versus the New York Mets for game number 3 of the 4-game series. The Phillies won last night 9-3. And Castro hit his 50th home run on the season. And yeah, so the Phillies come in this game 85-60 in the season. The Mets come in the game 76-69 in the season. And pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Christopher Sanchez, and pitching for the Mets tonight will be Clay Holmes. And also Brandon Rush is in the starting lineup tonight, so that's a pretty good thing. And I'm also taking the night off, so that's another thing. And yeah, so that's another thing. So yeah, and the Castellanos taking the night off as well. So and yeah, here go the rest of the line. We got Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto, Mark Ventino, Peter Alonso, Star Marte, Brandon Nero, Francisco Alvarez, Jose Siri, and Alexander Acuna. That is the rest starting right now. So coming up the bat for the Mets, we have the system doors in the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays the Rays 0. Start the first. Here we go. This is hitting on the pitch field North Wayboard. The system door lines on shot with the center fielder Harrison Bader. And the system doors out. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Alonso against the Mets. The Mets plays the Rays. But on top of the first. Here we go. Chris is hitting on the pitch field. You want running catch goes 1-1. Chris is hitting on the pitch field. Running catch goes strike 1-1. Chris is hitting on the pitch field. Wayboard. And he swinging down goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Juan Soto will race the first base for the Mets. And Juan Soto singles on the ground ball to the center fielder Harrison Bader. So guys, I'm with the Vice of Radio, and I'm watching the game of FC Sports W. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Mark Vantino against the Mets. You got one Mets playing first base, one out, top of the first. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch connect by Mark. Ready, break, right out, catch goes balls 1-0. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch connect by Mark. Ready, board. He swing at that one. That's the 5 balls and 1-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch connect by Mark. Ready, board. Right now, catch goes ball 2 to 2-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch connect by Mark. Ready, board. Right now, catch goes ball 2 to 2-1. Considering the pitch by Mark. Ready, board. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 2 to 2-2. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch connect by Mark. Ready, board. And right now, catch goes ball 3 to 3-2 for kill. And get to try to pitch over to his try to pitch over to his second baseman, Devontae Walton. Try to take on Walton is safe at the second base. This is Walton's 31st over 31st 31 steals on 25 on second base. And Chris Sanchez on the pitch team, Mark ready for running catch on a straight three. And Mark teams out. First strikeout for Chris Sanchez, 1 game. What up, Hill? What's up, Slim? Hey, Slim, I just saw you comment on my new YouTube video that I posted today, part 2. I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna reply back to your comment after the stream, though. I definitely would need that for you soon. I will definitely need that solid. So coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Pete Alonso next to bat for the Mets. We got one Mets player on second base, 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Chris Sandy got a pitch to Pete Gray Board. Run that catch go to strike was on one. Chris Sandy got another pitch to Pete Gray Board. Run that catch go to balls 1-1. What's up, King Sauce Balls? Shout out to 11 people watching. Thank you for the 4 likes. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch to Pete Gray Board. Run that catch go to strike 2 to 1-2. Yeah, what up, Coolio? And good thing you hear Slim, because, you know, we need a moderator in the chat, though. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch to Pete Gray Board. Swing and a miss, and that strike 3, Pete Alonso's out. And the second strike of Chris Sanchez, 2 Ks. He said, I love that the game, NBA 2K. Yeah, that's a new one. So that's a new one that just came out. NBA 2K26 just came out on the 5th, so I just got the game. I got the game on the day of release. Because usually I don't have the money to get the game when it comes out. So, you know, finally I did. So, you know, he said, I love that game. NBA 2K said, you're doing awesome. Terrence is big. Yeah, Terrence is a big house. Yeah, Terrence Richard always got a brother named Jabari Richards. I'm playing my own time, but Terrence, you're gonna see part. Slim, you have to watch part 3 of that my NBA 2K26. The Junior Championship My Career Mode Part 3. It's coming out Friday, so you're gonna see Part 3 where there's the open run and stuff. You get to see all that, and then now you get to see how he does against that. And then Part 4 is gonna come out Sunday, where you're gonna see Terrence do like his first game with a company team. So you get to see all that. So. Yeah, oh, Elvis in that chat. Say, hey, yo, Philly boyfriend in the house. What's that fucking go? Say, Elvis, I'm feeling like a chicken. Part 3's Friday, yeah. Part 3's coming out Friday for that series, yeah. Then Part 4's coming out Sunday, so. So there's 3 outs for the Mets. So we have School and Gateway, Jimmy Williams to the bottom of the first, and Jimmy. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see what the Phillies need to turn the red at the bottom of the first. At 3 penny players, the red at the bottom of the first. Be Harrison Vader, Kyle Swoon, and Bryce Harper. He gonna face somebody we got Harrison Vader, Leno catching. We play second field, Councilman second, play second DH, Vice President batting third, playing first base, JT Miller batting fourth, catching. Randy Marsh is batting fifth, playing left field. Vasquez is batting sixth, playing right field. Alakis is batting seventh, playing third base. Bryson starts batting eighth, playing shortstop, and batting ninth. And then we got Donovan Walton batting ninth, playing second base. So Vice starts playing shortstop to no Sosa, and then no Nick Castellanos playing. So what's up, Wednesdays? And so great today. Yeah, so well, we don't call Wednesdays the vibe balls. We only call them when Star was there. Yeah, just don't say that Wednesdays. So I got a question for you, Wednesdays. Wednesday, did you gain more weight today? And Wednesday, did you gain more weight today? So come out the bat for the Phillies. We have Harrison Bader for the bat for the Phillies. So Philly players are made. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Clay Holmes got a pitch, get over here. Harrison Bader, boy, running cut goes strike 1. And Clay Holmes and then pitch Harrison soon. They're strike 2. Clay Holmes and then pitch Harrison swing. They go right to the grass. That's a single. And Harrison Bader will miss the first base for the field. Harrison Bader got a hit with a gun. Harrison Bader singles on line drive to left field and running their move. Coming next, the Bobby Phillies, your 2025 National All-Star MVP, Kyle Swimmer, MVP. Got one pretty very first base, 0 outs, top and bottom the first serial. Hill's got a pitch to swim running cut. He's swinging down with the foul tennis on one. Hill's in the pitch to swim running cut the ball 1. Hill's in the pitch to swim running cut the ball 2-1. Hill's in the pitch to swim running cut the ball 3-1. And Clay Holmes got another pitch going to be swimming ready for it. A double E, a double T, double burger, and 5 2 for Taco Bell's. Nice. And Clay Holmes got another pitch to be swimming ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Kyle Swimmer is walked to advance the first base for the Phillies. This is Kyle Swimmer's first ball of the game, and Harrison made advance second base. So the Phillies had Kyle Swimmer on first base, and Harrison made on second base. And then he got his operation day, treat him to some steak dinner. Well, what I said to you, Evers, was you shouldn't be watching no human food, none period. None period. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies got your 2 MVP. White Sox next to bat of the Phillies. No Phillies, got Phillies on first base, second base. 0 outs, bottom of the first serial. Clay Holmes and Harvard Nation. And Clay Holmes got a pitch for Bryce Grady board. And Bryce Harper got hit by a pitch and will advance the first base for the Phillies. So the Phillies have Bryce Harper first base, Kyle Swimmer on second base, and Harrison Made on third base. Clay Holmes, you gonna hit my boy Bryce Harper with a pitch? Why his foot? I was going to change up the cleats and shit. Hey, it's like light green with the black. I like that. Yeah, look very nice tonight. The vet said snake or his old got taken out today. Oh, really? The back to the way. Remember you for the vet to them. There's one who speaks voice doesn't know anyone's coming. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got J.T. Realmuto next to the bat of the Phillies, base over the Phillies, 0 outs, bottom of the first, here we go. Clay Holmes gonna pitch for you, J.T. ready for the balls in the dirt, That's a 1-0. And Clay Holmes under the pitch, getting away, J.T. ready for it. Riley's catch goes to strike 1-1. What's up? Blue Neptune. Said big pretty girl. How are you? I'm doing good, Blue. And Clay Holmes and then pitch getting by JT ready for it. Swing that one goes right into the grass. Right into the grass, and that's a single. And JT Reed will race the first base for the Phillies. It was that one. And JT Reed raised the first base for the Phillies. JT Reed got a hit. JT Reed was 1-0. JT Reed single on line drive to the center fielder. Jose Singh. And Kyle Swimmer raised the third base. Vice President second base. So the Phillies have JT Reed on first base. And Vice President second base. And Kyle Swimmer third base. Second base move for the Phillies. So it's going to the Mets at 0. The Phillies at 1-1. The Phillies get the first one score on the bottom of the first thanks to Harrison Bader. And that was one of the Phillies. What? Nothing. Yeah, wasn't nothing about the fighting Phillies. Take that one, Mets. Did you see what I was eating? Yeah. Yeah, I did see what you wrote. I read what you wrote. That you said you were eating, though. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Brandon Morris next to the bat of the Phillies, based over the Phillies. 0 outs, bottom of the first, here we go. Who's going to pitch for Morris, running catch, strike 1-1. Who's going to pitch for Morris, will swing that 5-1-2. Who's gonna pitch you more sweet as never more still on him. And who's gonna pitch gonna bring more straight boy. The game's over here. Creek but Star Wars was in the yeah. Yeah, what's that? This is what you wrote though. I read a lot what you said you ate today, so I mean I said hi to him I said hi to Star Wars on like Instagram like a couple days ago. He still didn't reply back, so and Clay Hall's gonna piss me Morris Green boy. He swinging that one. There's another bad one still on too. I mean, I keep trying though, but he not responding back, so I don't know what else to do. No, my brother, I don't have a brother named Brandon, so Chris 1111. I don't have a brother named Brandon, so and Taylor's gonna basically bring Morris Green boy swing the miss, not strike three, and Brandon Rush down. Brandon Rush, you over one with your first strikeout. Yeah, so Chris, get that. I don't have a brother named Brandon, so you kind of wrong for that one. I ain't even gonna tell you what my brother's names are, and none of them the names are not Brandon, so. No, no, I don't have a brother named Brandon, so there you go. Because you are definitely a fool, because I don't have nobody that talks at me and looks at me, so no, there you go. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Max Kevin next to bat the Phillies. So, basically, look at the Phillies, we're gonna have in the first, here we go. Hale's gonna pitch me, Max Green for the swing that was the 5-1. Hale's gonna pitch me, Max Green for running catch goes the balls 1-1. Running catch goes the balls 1-1. Yeah, that's what you get, Chris. That's what you get, Chris. Because you can't say that, oh, everybody who's going to tell me that's just wrong. You can say that because I don't have one. And if I did, if I don't have one, so. And Curry Holmes going to pitch me, Max Green for running catch goes the balls 2-1. Yeah, you know one thing I never tell you about, but I have two brothers, but then both their names are not incorporated, so. Yeah, so. And Curry Holmes going to pitch me, Max Green for running catch goes to straight 2-2. Okay. So your brother name is right. Cause my first brother, my real life brother, I got two real life brothers. My first brother's name is Malcolm, but we call him, Malcolm. And my second brother is called I actually got three brothers actually. But my actual brother that I know that went to moved to California, his name was called Malcolm. Now the one I have for like African stuff, one of them is called I forget what the names are of them. Yeah, so I forget the other two, but it's all about biological dad side. I forget their names are some. Yeah, so yeah, I got three. Yeah. No, it's Malcolm and MJ. That's the two. Yeah, Malcolm and MJ are the two brothers I know have in real life. Then I have my brothers who are from Africa, which I forget their names too. So my biological dad side, but Mhm. So coming up next, the bad for the Phillies we have. Oh yeah, so okay. Okay, we're gonna basically for you. Max when Max Cover got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Bears. So Max Cover on first base, JT was on second base, and Bryce was on third base. And the Phillies scored another run. So the goal to score, the Mets had 0 runs, the Phillies had 2 runs, and the Phillies get the second run score in the bottom of the first, thanks to Kyle Swim, and now it's 2-0 Phillies. You know what I'm gonna say for the Mets? You hit Bryce Harper with a pitch, and now you hit Max Cover with a pitch. Oh, okay. So we just hitting our players, right? We just doing that now. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Alan Kemp next to bat the Phillies. Facing over the Phillies, what up, out the Phillies, here we go. I two. And Clayton's gonna pitch me out to the way where one catch goes straight with the one. And Clay Holmes on the pitch, out to the way for it. Riley catches another strike 2-0-2. And Clay Holmes on the pitch, getting way out to the way for it. Swing and the miss, and that's strike 3. Adam Kim is out. Adam Kim, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. I know everybody hits and get hit by pitches. I know 2 Phillies players got hit by a pitch. Vice Arm and basketball. That's young. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stockton. That's the bat for the Phillies. Facing over the Phillies, 2 outs, bottom of the first. And Clay Holmes got a pitch in the Bryson Stockton. Really moving. Riders catching gloves, the balls 1-0. And Vice Stockton's playing shortstop tonight because Trey Turner's out. That's why they got the new guy, Donovan Walton, playing second base tonight. So. They got them caught up in the Mariners along with Alvin Kim, yeah. And Clay Holmes on the pitch and the way start going for swing the Bears. That strike goes to 1-1. I want to see if Donovan Walton get his first hit in the Phillies uniform since he got caught on. I want to see what he gonna do if he don't strike out. Will Donovan actually get a hit, or will Donovan go to get a hit, or will he strike out? That's the question, right? A lot of we'll see when he comes up the bat. That will be a question right there. And Clay Holmes under the pitch when he started going, but Ronnie Cousins goes ball 2-2-1. And Clay Holmes under the pitch when he started going for it. And Bryson Stott flies out to the left field and running in. Bryson Stott's out, Bryson Stott over 1. And Bryson Stott, you spreading basketball, James to invite some Mays. And that's the outs of the Phillies. So it's for the Mets at 0, the Phillies at 2-1. That's the end of the first inning, Jimmy. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the back. Let's see the Mets turn the back top second. And that was 2-0 Phillies. And the 3 Mets players in the back top second. We started Marte, running name of Francisco Alvarez. I like Tom McCarthy though. Tom McCarthy is cool though. Yeah, it was don't be hating on the Phillies play by play now. So Tom McCarthy and John Cook don't come for that. Don't come for Tom McCarthy, man. Tom McCarthy got that edgy voice when he covers games and stuff. He really is good too. But he loves when I take him for rides in the car after he had surgery, and I get him. He wouldn't get in the car again. But they say I'm better than Tom McCarthy. I'm not even gonna say that because I'm not gonna hold myself to that standard. I'm better than anybody, so I'm not gonna even say that. You might take him to that bad place he's throwing him. So come out the bat for the Mets. We are starting with taking the bat for the Mets, and the Mets plays the Rays. 0. Start the second. Here we go. Because the Mercedes got a pitch, and the Rays starting away for it. Ronald Cut goes balls 1-0. The Mercedes got a pitch, starting away for it. Ronald Cut goes strike 1-1. Don't get mad because I'm commenting you because Tom Gordon do St. Louis and other team games too. He also do, but he does like the NFL games and stuff too. He does the NFL games, but he doesn't do like other baseball games and stuff. He does like the football games too. He does those ones sometimes, and then he still he really does the Phillies. Because we're saying they're gonna Pittsburgh starting away by swinging that was the 5-0s 1-2. Because we're saying they're Pittsburgh starting away for it. Swing in the base and not strike three. And stop rotates out. Third started by Christmas Saint just 3 Ks. Yeah, he does other baseball games on the cable. But I don't think I never heard him do the other ones though. Because, So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Brandon Newton next to bat for the Mets. And then the Mets plays the Rays. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Because we're saying together, fifth speed, then we're waiting for a runner catch goes ball below. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch, and everybody knew we're waiting for it. You swing it down, that's a 5-0 to 1-1. I think that one time that I think Kevin Kelsey had to take over, had to call one game, one Phillies game because Tom Cody had to go cover, had to go do a play-by-play for another sports game and stuff. So and Christmas Saturday got another pitch, and everybody knew we were ready for it. And Brandon Newman grounds out to the pitcher, Christmas Sanchez, Jordan Hicks, and threw to the first base, and Bryce Harper stepped to the first base back in time, and Brandon Newman's out. Yeah, but I wouldn't call the Tom McCarthy a trader because he always been the Phillies play-by-play announcer, so he's not trading on the Phillies, so can't call him a trader though. And so coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Francisco Alvarez next to bat for the Mets. No Mets plays on base, 2 outs, top of the second, here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch connect for Alvarez, get ready for it. Right now, catch another strike 1 0-1. Yeah, I don't do that. Yeah, because I would tell you, there's some YouTubers who will cover other teams' games. So, like, play-by-play with JJ, he would cover, like, the Phillies games, and then he'll cover, like, the other, like, baseball games around the league. He would do the other baseball games. And sometimes he would do that. And then he would do that kind of stuff where he covered other teams and stuff. He would do that for, like, he would do that kind of things. But I don't cover other teams' games. I don't do that kind of stuff because, And then 15 Rob V, he used to cover like the Sixers games, and then he'd do like the other NBA teams. But I don't do that, so And Francisco Alvarez and Francisco Alvarez, that's what time Francisco Alvarez driving the rails to the race soon. And Francisco Alvarez, rather catching those balls 1-1. And Francisco Alvarez swinging away the straight to the 1-2. And Francisco got the Francisco Alvarez ready for it. Rather catching those balls to the 2-2. Yeah, I wouldn't tell you guys another team's game, even though I wouldn't do that. Because there's no point in doing that. I remember one time Winston asked me to cover a Detroit Tiger game, so I'm not doing that. I mean, I did that one time the players about covering another team's game. I did that because, yeah, you wouldn't tell you guys another team's game. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't because you stay loyal to the other teams, yeah. I would never do that kind of stuff because, it was no point in doing that. I just don't do that kind of thing. And Chris said he got no best swing ever. Great boy swinging that one as a 5-0 to 2-2. And Chris said he's got no best swing ever. Great boy. Right that catch goes to roll 3 to 3 to the full game. Yeah, because I'm like, if my team's not playing that 1 week, I'm not covering that game for another NFL team. Let's say, the Eagles didn't play last week, so I didn't cover nobody else's games. So that's why this Sunday I'm going to cover the Eagles and Chiefs game. That's at 4:25. So And Cruz Mercedes got another pitch coming out. Alvarez ready for it. But since Alvarez runs out to the third base, when Aldo King can do it to the first base and vice over in time. But since Alvarez is out, and that's 3-0 to the Mets. So it's more the Mets have 0 the Phillies have 2-1. Moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red, the second base, and then the turn the red at the bottom of the second. The Phillies players to get the red at the bottom of the seventh. Donovan Walton, Harrison Matter, and Cosmo. This gonna be y'all. We got the newest person coming up to play second base. Donovan Walton, the newest Philly that just got called up. Got no hits, no stat line. Harrison Matter is gonna run with a run, and Cosmo got a walk and a run. So let's see if Donovan Walton's gonna get a hit. And it's first and it's ever y'all. So guess what, y'all? Donovan Walton is making his Phillies MLB debut tonight. So we're gonna see if this guy can hit. Cause he's new to the team. He just got caught up with out of camp. So let's see if he can able to hit, and then we'll see if we can get on base at least. And stuff like that. Cause he's a new guy. So. Communication will be here to you. Yes, it's Donovan, yeah. Yeah, his name is spelled Donovan. You didn't spell his name right. It's Donovan. Donovan. You gotta take that L. You gotta take the A out. It's D-O-N-O. It's two O's in there. Yeah. It's Donovan. Yeah. So you gotta spell that right. You gotta spell that right, Elvis. Mhm. Yeah. Here we go, y'all. Come up to the bed. And they've never been up here before, so I think they done what we ever had on here. I don't think we ever did, because I've never seen it before. Yeah, that wasn't here before. I don't remember. So coming out the bed, playing for the Phillies, he got called up. I don't know what number he wears, but it's about the Phillies team. Okay, we called him for making his LB tonight. Not sure what number he wears. Let me check what number he wears. Hold on, y'all. Thank you, that guy called us for the 100 boys. With number 18. Coming up the bat in his first game with the Phillies, number 18. Second baseman with number 18, Donovan Walton. So we got Donovan Walton coming back for the Phillies. No free base and base. Go down 0 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Clay Holmes got a pitch in there for you, Donovan. Get ready for it. Running catch goes well. And then Clay Holmes and then pitching Donovan running swing at the 5-1-1. And Clay Holmes and then pitching Donovan waiting for it. And Donovan Walton grounds out to the second baseman, Lieutenant Joe Acuna, due to the first baseman, P. Alonso in time. And Donovan Walton is out. Donovan Walton, you 0 for 1. That's not how you spell your name. It's D-O. I'm gonna show you how to spell his name right. So you spell it so wrong again, Elvis. You spell it wrong again. That's how you spell his name right there. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Harrison Matter next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, driving the second. Here we go. Clay Holmes got a pitch for you, Harrison. Running catch goes 1 out. And Clay Holmes got a pitch for you, Harrison. Swing the 5-1-1. That's how you spell it right there, Elvis. The way I spell it right there is, I said Donovan. Donovan. Yeah, I said Donovan. Like every time you swing it, Clay the pitch here, you swing it, rolls all the way to the goal. And Harrison Bader runs around first. Stop a second. Harrison Bader got a double, yo. Harrison Bader got a double, yo. And Harrison Bader got another hit. Harrison Bader's 2 for 2, yo. And this is Harrison Bader's 21st double on the 21st season on the short line drive to the left field of Brandon Nemo. Harrison Bader is going off tonight like he did last night. Hell yeah. Harrison better be a little guy. It's the newest thing now. And I got one thing to say for Bob Thompson. Thank you for switching up the lineup because this works. I think we should make Harrison better be a little guy every freaking night then. Because this is working out. We're not talking about Donovan there, not that Donovan. We're not talking about that one soon. Yeah, but we talking about the one that just played, that just had his first at bat with the Phillies. That's what we talking about. We ain't talking about no NFL player right now. But coming up next, to bat with the Phillies, you got your 2025 National Star MVP, Kyle Sword, MVP, MVP. Got one for first, second base, one out, bottom the second. Here we go. Clay Holmes got a pitch week, so we're going for Roddy Catch goes balls below. Clay Holmes got a pitch week, so we're Roddy Catch goes strike two, strike one is 1-1. And Clay Holmes got a pitch week, so we're Roddy Catch goes ball 2-2-1. And Clay Holmes got a pitch, and the race, so we're ready going. Roddy Catch goes ball 3-1. And Clay Holmes got in the pitch and for you swimming ready booing. And that is ball four. And Kyle Swimmer is ball to advance the first base for the Phillies. And this is Kyle Swimmer's second walk of the game. So the Phillies had Kyle Swimmer first base and Harrison Bader on second base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got your two-time MVP, Bryce Harper. Next to bat for the Phillies, we got Big Players on first base and second base. One out, bottom of the second. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And Clay Holmes got a pitch and everybody Bryce ready moving. Rodney catches another strike when it's on one. And Bryce Harper's gotten good cleats, man. Like the quick colors be just amazing. And Clay Holmes got another pitch and everybody Bryce ready moving. And Bryce Harper flies out showing to 1 feet and running in the room. And Bryce Harper's out. Bryce Harper 0 for 1. But Harrison Bader advanced to third base. So the Phillies had Castro on first base and Bryce Harper on third base. Plays in the corners down. I think someone will home again tonight. Well, Bryce Harper didn't hit nothing there, so that didn't happen. He almost could have had. Bryce Harper could have had a home run there, but didn't get bobbed. He could have had one. And Castro needs to. Well, Castro hit another home run. He would have his 51st home run. And if Bryce Harper hits another home run, it would be his 351. Right now, Bryce Harper got 350 home runs. Castro got 50. So either one of them goes on would be like Castro gets 51st home run. Bryce Harper gets 351st home run. So it's kind of a good thing. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got JT Reed. Next to bat for the Phillies, we got 50 Bears on first and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Clay Holmes got that pitch between JT ready for a swing and the Bears. That strike was on one. Clay Holmes got that pitch between JT ready for one. Clay Holmes got that pitch between JT swing and the Bears. Strike was on one. Clay Holmes got that pitch between JT ready for one. Rodney's catch to go to strike two is 0-2. I'm getting Keisha more ice. But I hate rubbing her food. I hate her. Yo, what kind of boyfriend are you, Elvis? Like, if some girl asks you about her feet, you won't do that? That you just wrong for that now. And Clay Holmes got a little biscuit and JT Weaver. Rodney cut goes to strike three. And JT Weaver's out. And JT Weaver, you 1 for 2 with your first strikeout. And you spent Cosmo and Harrison Bader on third base. And he spent Cosmo and Harrison Bader on base. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's more the Mets at 0, the Phillies at 2-1. That's the end of the second inning, gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the red. Let's see what the Mets can do to turn the red top of the third. The 3 Mets plays the red top of the third will be Jose Siri, Luis Angel Acuna, and Francisco Lindor. Which is
Right. See, everything's been out there. Why you call it New Age? No, that ain't true. Empathy has been in that dictionary forever. Forever. So I don't know what you're talking about. You need to explain what he means. Because to say that somebody has empathy, that means they care about themselves. That's what empathy means. Yeah, that's right. Why not? Well, it means you care about other people. He don't care about other people. So he must not care about other people then. That's what he means. I don't care about other people, so what? Oh, well, that's why he died. That's why he died, because he don't care about nobody. So the person that he don't care about shot him.
to get the pictures away. Uh, I'm that guy that take a trash and stuff. You know how that goes. Mm-hmm. We've got a different jersey on today. I think it's a Harvard jersey, Joe. We'll see. I'm not going to give Rocky his pay medicine. He feels very heavy, which I had was from him. Yeah. To come at the bat for the Mets, we have Jose Siri coming at the Mets. The Mets with the Rays. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Yeah, so I had to, Christmas Stadium, pastry Jose, when I couldn't go struggling, and Christmas Stadium, pastry Jose, swing that 5-1-2, Christmas Stadium, pastry Jose, when I couldn't go 1-2, Christmas Stadium, pastry Jose, swing the 5-1-2, Christmas Stadium, when I couldn't go 1-2-2, Christmas Stadium, pastry Jose, swing the base, and I strike three, the Jose series out. Four strikeout for Christmas Stadium, 4 Ks. So coming, okay. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Luzanne Acuna coming next to bat for the Mets. The Mets play the Rays. One out, top of the third here, Chris Taylor pitch Luzanne, Monica goes straight on, and Chris Taylor pitching the finals on two. Because the same Daniel Acuna grounds out to the pitcher, Christian Sanchez, running first to the first base, and vice versa in the first break time. Alexander Acuna's out. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have assistant on the next to bat for the Mets, and the Mets play the Rays. 2 outs, top of the third, here we go, put to the pitching, no way for it. Assistant lines out, shot to the left field, Brandon Murray. Assistant goes out, that's 3 outs for the Mets, so it's good. The Mets have 0 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs, and we on to the bottom of the third, when it's the Phillies turn the red, let's see the Phillies turn the red at the bottom of the third. The defense was the bottom of the third week. Brandon Marsh, Max Cameron, and Adam King. And I know you had the Castlewood jersey on. Yeah. So coming out the bat for the Phillies, we had Brandon Morris coming the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies runs of 8-0. I was about to throw him. Here we're going to pitch Morris 3 at the 5-1. We're going to pitch Morris 3 at the 5-1-2. We're going to pitch Morris 3 at the right in the grass, and that's a single. And Brandon Morris advanced the first base for the Phillies. And Brandon Morris got a hit. Brandon Morris is 1 for 2, y'all. And Raymond singles on a short line drive to the center field of Jose Siri. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Mets coming next to bat. The Phillies got 1 free on first base, 0 outs. Robin doing him, you'll play home, got a pitch for you. Mets running to the balloon. Phillies and the pitching Mets, swing that 5-1. Phillies and the pitching Mets, that balls in third, the ball 2-2-1. Phillies and the pitching Mets, where Mets coming flies out to the left field of Raymond Nemo. Mets comes out. Coming next to bat, the Phillies got all the kicking next to bat. The Phillies got 1 free on first base, 1 out, Robin doing him, we're going to pitch the other swing the straight one. We're going to pitch the other swing the follows 1-2. We're going to pitch the next one. The balls in third, the balls 1 and 2. We're going to pitch the race, really was swinging the race, and that's strike 3. And I don't care if it's out. We're coming next to bat for the Mets. We're coming next to bat the Phillies. We got Bryce starting next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 free on first base. 2 outs. Bottom of the third, here we go. We're going to pitch the start, the swing the follow 1. We're going to pitch the start, going to catch 1-1. We're going to pitch the start, going to Bryce start, grinds out to the first base and P runs out. And Bryce starts out. That's the out to the Phillies, so it's good. The Phillies have the Mets have 0 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs, and with the end the third range Jevin. We went on to the fourth inning range Jevin. It's the Mets turn the red. Let's see if the Mets can get to the red top of the fourth. The 3 Mets play the red top of the fourth. We won solo, one Ventinos, and Peter Alonso. So, I'm going to be looking at says maybe will even have a pretty big. I don't like my pizza. I love anything she has but big. See, that's hurtful. Like, if her foot was hurting, you want to rub her foot? Oh, okay. So you love Keisha to be in pain and have her hurt foot, and what you need, and then you want to rub her foot. So if her foot's in pain, you want her to rub her feet herself? That's kind of show that you don't care, because like, that show you don't care. So come at the bat for the Mets. We have one something the bat for the Mets, and the Mets plays away 0. Time to pull him go. And the second, the pitch when you want, when you wait, swing that go right in the grass. And once we won the first time, say once we got a W. Okay. Yeah. And then Watson hits a ground rule double. This is Watson's 18 ground rule double on line drive to the center fielder. And the center fielder on the fan interference. So coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Mark Martinez for the Mets with a 1 swing on second base. 0 started for him, put the second pitching mark on the catch goes 1-1. The second pitching mark 75-1. The second pitching mark on the catch goes 2-1. The second pitching mark going by Mark Martinez brought out to the third base, allocate in the first inning by time. Mark Martinez out. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Pete Walls next to bat for the Mets, and then got 1 match on second base, 1 out. Talking about him, put the second pitching, Pete on the catch goes 1-1. The second pitching, Pete on the catch goes 2-0. The second pitching, Pete on the catch goes 2-0. The second pitching, swinging that one goes right to the grass, not a single. Pete Walls gets the first base for the Mets. He also singles on the shotgun ball to the left field, Brandon Marsh, and Watson on the base to third base. So the Mets have Pete Walls on first base and Watson on third base, playing the Cornell. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Sterling taking this bat. The Mets, we got Mets playing on first base and third base. 1 out, top of pull him go. The Sanders got a face in the base, Sterling good, but swinging that about to go 1. The second the pitch, Sterling 1, the catch goes 1-1. The second the pitch, Sterling swinging the pitch, strike 2-1-2. The second the pitch, Sterling 1, the catch goes the ball 1. The second the pitch, Sterling take extra time on yo. Sterling taking 5 minutes to come race soon. The second the pitch, Sterling 1, the catch goes the ball 2-2. The second the pitch, Sterling swinging that with the 5-1-2-2. It's a New Jersey UNA. I always wear this jersey. I got the Vice Urban one. I gotta get the Wayne Suarez one. I'm still trying to get that one. I gotta get a Wayne Suarez jersey. Then I gotta get a new Joel Embiid jersey. Cause after watching it, that messed up. So I gotta get a new one. Once I gotta get a new one. I gotta get a new one. So and couldn't take another pitch against Sterling away for it. Swinging that was another 5-0 still 2-2. I won the week. She made it 1. And there was midnight green and 1 red for the Words and the Phillies, but I hate them. Yeah, cause I do. Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, cause somebody asked you about that feet, you couldn't say no. Cause if you had, that means you want the. That means, but somebody said rub the ankle. The ankle's right here, and their foot's right here. You gotta rub the ankle. You gotta rub the ankle, cause if Kisha's foot was actually hurting instead of her ankle, then you're gonna rub her foot to make it feel better. You want her to do it herself. So that would be more. That would make it more worse, because then. And Christmas said he's going to the basically starting away by swinging that with Rodney Grass, not single, starting with taking base, the first base for the Mets. Starting with taking singles on one drive to the left field of Brandon Marsh. And Pete Laws the second base, so the Mets are starting with taking first base, and Pete Laws on second base. And the Mets scored a run, so it's going to Philly. The Mets have 1 run, the Phillies have 2 runs. The Mets get their first run score at the top of the fourth, thanks to Juan Soto. Now we have a baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. Now the Mets finally got the ball, yo. This is just wrong right now. I gotta keep that. Yeah, because you gotta do that. Because, man, if she asks you to do it, you gonna tell her no. She gonna be like, thinking, like, what kind of boyfriend are you then? So coming out in the back with you, in case you didn't tell you, get ahead of the game, yo. And Christmas and coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Brandon Newman next to bat the Mets. We got Mets playing the first base, second base. One out, top of the ball, here we go. Christmas saying got a pitch me, then we're ready for a running, country goes, strike goes 1. Christmas saying got a pitch me, then we're ready for 1. And Vernon Nimmo grounds to a double play. Yes. Vernon Nimmo grounds to a double play to the second baseman, Donovan Walton, to the shortstop, Bryson Stein. To the first base and Bryce off in time. Donovan takes out second base, and Vernon Nimmo's out at first base. We got a double play ball. And that's 3 outs for the Mets. So it's going the Mets have 1 run. The Phillies have 2 runs. We on to the bottom of the fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see if the Phillies can return the bat at the top of the bottom of the fourth. And the three Phillies players in the bat at the bottom of the fourth will be Donovan Walton, Harrison Bader, and Cosmo. Donovan Walton is 0-1. Harrison Bader is 2-2 with a double and a run. And Cosmo has 2 walks and a run. Is it home run time? I can feel it. You can feel it? Well, we'll see if we get one. I haven't played NBA the show in days, y'all, because I've been playing my new game, NBA 2K26, yeah, so I haven't been playing this one for a while, so. Yeah, so coming to bat for the Phillies, we have Donald Van Walter comes to bat for the Phillies, and the Phillies bats away 0. It's about the fourth. Here we go. Clay Holmes got the pitch screen for you. Donald Van. Ready for it. Donovan Walton, get ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5-0-1. And Clay Holmes got another pitch coming for you. Donovan Walton, get ready for it. And Donovan Walton asks for the time of y'all. And Donovan Walton, get right back to back by system base on. And Clay Holmes got another pitch coming for you. Donovan Walton, get ready for it. And Donovan Walton grounds out to the pitch and Clay Holmes to do it to the first base and P. runs in time. And Donovan Walton is out. Donovan Walton, you're 0 for 2. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Harrison Bader against the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Clay Holmes got a pitch for Harrison, ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5-0 0-1. And Clay Holmes got a pitch for Harrison, ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5-0 0-2. It said Doug Rocky is feeling good. I can't hear his pain medicine. That's good. And Clay Holmes, another pitch going to be Harrison, ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Harrison Bader's out. Harrison Bader is 2 for 3 with your first strikeout. Okay, this is coming next about the pay. You got your 2025 National Star MVP, Cosmo with MVP. The previous race, 2 hours bound the full hero. They don't get a pitch race when running catch goes the ball to them. They don't get a pitch race when running catch goes the ball to them. And Clay Holmes got a pitch race when we're great going. You swing it down, that's a foul ball to 2-1. And Clay Holmes and then pitch to base one was ready for it. It's not messed up. The hat's not messed up, so you know the invincible is 3-0. And Clay Holmes and then pitch base one was ready for running catch the ball 3-1. And Clay Holmes and then pitch base one was ready for it. He swung it down with the foul tips of 3-2 the full count. The front's not kind of messed up. That's how the hat is. It's not messed up, see? So there you go. The hat's not messed up. So there you go. The hat's not messed up. So there you go. That's when I bought the hat. When you wear the hat for a long time, that's how it looks. So you can actually swing. You can actually do that to make the hat adjustment for your hand if you didn't know that. So Clayton's in the officially swimming ready for it. Running. The council has for time on your council. Running around with one baseball. Clayton's in the officially swimming ready for it. And that is ball ball. And council is ball to the rest. The first base for the field. And this is council is doing walk of the game. Yeah, why you being a fashion critic, man? Tell somebody like that hat's messed up. You don't do that. I mean, look at all the Philly pitchers who wear their hats and they shrink it or they wet their hats and stuff. Like they do that stuff. Baseball players do that with their hats, and you don't complain about that. So don't be telling somebody else about their hat. No, I'm not answering your question. I'm not answering none of your questions. It's incredible. I'm not answering none of your questions because you just criticized my hat. So no, I'm not answering none of your questions. And coming next about the Phillies, you got your 2,000 feet right something next about the Phillies. You got 1 feet here at first base, 2 outs. Bottom of the board, here we go. Harvard Nation. And Clay Holmes got a base and everybody's running. Swing the ball was on one. They were going to push the right way, but right side grounds out to the first base and Pete Holmes and right side was out. And right side we open two. Right side we open two. You straight counts one for base. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So score the Mets at 1-1. The Phillies at 2-1. That's the end of the fourth range, gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the red. Let's see what the Mets can do. The turn the red, top of the fifth. And the 3 Mets raise the red, top of the fifth. Francisco Alvarez, Jose Siri, and Jose Acuna. Yeah, that's good. I'm saying, like, I'm not going to answer no questions because you ain't going to criticize me. You going to come in here and say and then you going to come in here and criticize my hat and tell me to take it off and look messed up. Who are you? You may be a fashion critic, but then you're going to come in there and Vince McGill and say, oh, I'm a fashion critic. You're a fashion critic, but you don't criticize my hat the way it looks. Sometimes they make the hats where they look like this, and where the hats are like, kind of made like that, adjustment for your head where you can do that. It doesn't make the hat look messed up, you know? Mm. Yeah, cause you don't tell somebody that. It's like telling somebody like, oh, take off that shirt because I know if somebody's shirt is wrinkled, yeah, they have to iron it. That's one thing. But you don't tell somebody like, oh, their hat's messed up. Like you don't tell somebody that because their hat's messed up. You don't tell somebody their hat messed up. Or tell them that shirt didn't go with that pants. Like who are you? Like you don't tell somebody that, man. Yeah, because I do my hats like that. So, like, literally, some of my hats are, like, straight in, some of my hats are looking like this. So, like, all my, like, some hats are made to look like that. So, they're not messed up, so. The base game to visit kids, see, yeah, he's a baseball player. Shout out Taylor Banks, the picture. He wasn't there. He got the game, I tell somebody that, oh, their hat's messed up. Like, you gonna tell me that, oh, my hat's messed up, my hat's always messed up, and you gonna tell me that you supposed to be a fashion critic, and you want to tell somebody that, oh, what that way the hat is made is wrong, it's messed up. Like, that is just wrong to tell somebody that. Because, like, so coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos. Coming to bat for the Mets, we have Francisco Alvarez going to bat for the Mets. The Mets plays the Rays. 0 out. Time to pick. Here we go. Good saying going to pitch. We have Alvarez. Ronald Castellanos 1-1. Good saying going to pitch. Alvarez. Ronald Castellanos 1-2-0. Good saying going to pitch. Alvarez. Ronald Castellanos 1-3-0. Good saying is going to pitch. Going to play Alvarez. Going forward. Ronald Castellanos strike one is a 3-1. And Chris Mercedes got another pitch going to play Alvarez. Going forward. People say in the history I was very good for 6 hours, that's what time I go for 6 hours, give I really better to some reasons. And people say in the history way I was very good. You swing it down with us a foul balls of 3 and 2 to book him. And your head's messed up. What a. I don't think he's a Dallas fan. No fashion critic would come out and tell somebody, "Oh, your head's messed up." They wouldn't say that. They would say that that's cool that your head is like that. They wouldn't say it's messed up. No, and Chris was saying in their Facebook, whatever is ready for it. Why not catch a girl that's straight three? If it's Alvarez down, first strike out for Chris was saying it's 5 games. And nobody would come out there and say that. Because no critic would say that about you got the fashion police people who come out and tell somebody how their outfits look. Yeah. And no, yeah, he said he's a fashion critic because no fashion critic would say that. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Jose Siri next to bat for the Mets. The Mets plays the Rays. 1 out. Top of the 5th. Here we go. Christmas Sanders got another pitch for Jose. Get ready for it. Right. Swing the Mets. That strike was on 1. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch for Jose. Get ready for it. Ronald Castellanos to strike 2 is on 2. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. Ronald Castellanos balls 1 and 2. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. Ronald Castellanos ball 2 and 2 and 2. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. Baby Sanders won the bullpen. Oh boy. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch for you, Jose. Get ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls to 2 and 2. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming for you, Jose. Get ready for it. You swing it down when that's another 5 balls still 2 and 2. Yeah, Christmas Sanders pitching a good game tonight, yo. You only got that one error, but at least he didn't give a home run, though. If you think about it, Christmas Sanders didn't give a home run. No, if he didn't, so that's a good thing. And Christmas Sanders pitching Jose Get ready for it. Ronald Castellanos to strike 3. And Jose series out. 6 strikeout for Christmas Sanders 6 games. Another tight game. I know, right? Christmas Sanders got 6 strikeouts, y'all. 6. That's a good thing, good feeling right there. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Luis Angel Acuna the next to bat for the Mets. The Mets plays the Rays. 2 outs, time to pick. Here we go. Christmas Sanders got a pitch coming for you. Luis Angel ready for it. Ronald Castellanos strike 1. Christmas Sanders got a pitch for you. Luis Angel ready for it. Swing and a miss, not strike two, is 0-2. And then Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for you, Jose Angel waiting for it. You swing at that one, that's a 5-0, 0-2. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for you, Jose Angel waiting for it. And Luis Angel Acuna grounds out sharply to the third base. Aldo came return to the first base and vice time in time. And Luis Angel Acuna is out. And that's the to the Mets. So score the Mets have 1 run. The Phillies have 2 runs. And we went on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies and they will turn the bat at the bottom of the fifth. The three Philly players do at the bat at the bottom of the fifth. Be JT Realmuto, Brandon Marsh, and Max Cameron. JT is 1-2 to strike an RBI. Brandon Marsh is 1-2 to strike out. And Max Cameron is 0-1 with a hit by pitch and RBI. Whatever, they'll continue to teach you. To come at the bat for the Phillies, we have J.T. Ringo from the bat of the Phillies, no favors of Rays, 0 outs, bottom of the fifth, here we go. And Clay Holmes got a pitch coming for J.T. Graveboard. What's up, Duke? What's up, Duke J? You swing it out and goes right into the grass. That's a single. J.T. Ringo will base the first base for the Phillies. And J.T. Ringo got a hit. J.T. Ringo's 2 for 3-0. And J.T. Ringo singles on the ground ball to the third base and Roy Quintinos. To come up next to bat the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 free pair first base, 0 outs. Bottom of the fifth, here we go. Clay Holmes got a pitch for Morris, great boy. Ronnie Cut goes, strike with 1. Clay Holmes got a pitch for Morris, great boy. Ronnie Cut goes, rolls 1-1. My day was good. And Clay Holmes got a pitch for you, Morris. Clay Holmes got a pitch for you, Morris, great boy. And swing that one, right in the grass, and it goes away to the wall. And Clay Holt and Buddy Marsh run around first, stop a second. Buddy Marsh got a double. Buddy Marsh got no hit. Buddy Marsh is 2 for 3-0. This is Buddy Marsh's 22nd double on the 21st season. Line drive to the right field of Juan Soto. And the Phillies score another run. They scored the Mets have 1 run. The Phillies had 3 runs. And the Phillies will get the third one score. And the bottom of the fifth, thanks to J.T. Realmuto. And now it's 3-1 Phillies. I don't know who you are, Albert King. Albert King, I don't remember you. I think I remember you from yesterday, but how can you say you miss somebody when you only been in the street the first time yesterday? So, mm-hmm. Albert King, I do not miss you. And the only person I miss right now is my own girlfriend Naomi. That's the only person I miss right now. It ain't you. There we go. Got my video. So the best major coming to the road to talk to Clay Holmes. That ain't good. And he's taking him out the game. 15 shades for the Mets. Anyway, while you were going over this, the Phillies scored another run. So now it's 3-1 now. While you were going, wait, what Keisha was calling you attention for something, need you for something. The Phillies scored another run. Brandon Marsh got his 22nd double, and JT scored the run. Scored the run in. So yeah, that's why we're up 3-1 right now. Great, great. Keisha said hi. Hi, Keisha, and thanks because after the game I was happy. But I ain't rubbing Rocky's room. Now your girl, you can rub her feet, but don't rub that dog's feet. The pin change for the Mets. So Corey Holmes on pitching night because pitch the Mets be Gregory Soto. So coming next to bat of the Phillies, you got Matt Skilling next to bat of the Phillies. You got one free pair of the second base. 0 outs. Bob in the fifth. Here we go. Gregory Soto got a pitch connect for you, Mets. Get ready for it. You swing that goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Matt Skilling will miss the first base for the Phillies. Matt Skilling got another hit. Matt Skilling got a hit. He's 1 for 2, yo. Matt Skilling got a hit. He's 1 for 2, yo. And Vasquez singles on the line drive to the center field of Jose Siri. And the Phillies score another run. So scored the Mets have 1 run, the Phillies have 4 runs, and the Phillies get their 4th run score in the bottom of the field thanks to Brandon Marsh. Now it's 4-1 Phillies. The Nets are looking stupid. We got Chris saying it's 4 runs and moves. Yo. Can I say, hey, yeah? Can I say, what it do? So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Albert King next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free fan first base, 0 is about to be. Here we go. R2. And Gray Song in the pitch, we out to ready for a swing. The Rays are struggling to win. Gray Song in the pitch, we out to ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes, balls 1-1. And Gray Song got the pitch, we out to ready for it. Swing in the Rays, and that's strike 2 is 1-2. And Gregory Song got the pitch, we out to ready for it. Swing in the mids, and that's strike 3, and Albert Kim is out. And Albert Kim, you over 3 with your 3rd strikeout. It's like we was singing that Grammy winning song for the last nigga. Well, we'll sing when we get that far. We don't need the 5th inning song. Coming next to bat for the Mets. Coming next to bat the Phillies. We got Bryson Stalker next to bat the Phillies. We got one big man first base. 1 out, Bob in the field. Here we go. Grammy Song got a pitch swing. Got Stalker ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes strike 1 0 1. Very soon gonna pitch in the way start getting going. You swing it out when that's a 5-0 0-2. And very soon gonna pitch in the way start getting going. Right, strike. Riley's got to go to strike three, and Bryson starts out. Bryson starting over three with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Donovan Walton. Come next, the bat for the Phillies. We got one free man first base, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Very soon, we got a pitch in there for you. Donovan Walton, get ready for it. Riley's got to go to balls, 1-0. And very soon, we got a pitch for you. Donovan Walton, get ready for it. And Donovan Walton flies out to the center fielder, Jose Series. And Donovan Walton is out. Donovan Walton, you 0 for 3. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So the score, the Mets have 1-1. The Phillies have 4-1. That's the end of the Phillies, gentlemen. And we went on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the red, the 6 the Mets going to turn the red, top of 6. And the 3 Mets players, the red, top of 6 with 6 Lindor, Juan Soto, and Mark Ventinos. Okay, what I was say? Say, players, if you try, do you like blue and the drink her favorite drink is cold? See, I'm talking. Oh my God, Elvis, really? You funny. So coming at the bat for the Mets, we have a 6-1 door coming back for the Mets. The Mets plays away, 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got the pitch for you and door going for it. Runner catch goes both with it. And Christopher Sanchez got the pitch for you and door going for it. Swinging that one, that's a 5-0 1-1. I wanted you to get rich because you worked hard. If you need the time, watch it. Oh my God. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch for you and door going for it. Ryder catches goes the roll 2-2-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch for you and door going for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, 2-2. Yeah, guys, if that takes over freaking TikTok, I might be on the one. So then it's gonna be like Miller's not gonna play, and then it's gonna be like a whole bunch of mess, and we knew Miller's not gonna play in some college players anyway. So that's gonna be just Miller don't play. So and the Chinese people do play. So that's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be one of those things where like you know what I'm saying? They're gonna piss me off really good. He's swinging down as a foul 2-2. Swinging the minutes and that strike 2-2. He's hitting the pitch and swinging as a foul 2-2. Because we're saying he's got another pitch and we're waiting for it. He's swinging down when it's another foul still 2-2. That kid is this thing the kid's wrong. It's a school teacher day. They fired her. Actually, no. The school district that they said that the woman that Karen that Billy Karen worked at. They said she never worked at that school district. Even the school district in New Jersey said they never had a person, they never had this woman that was on TV work for that school district. She never worked there, so she lied about working at that school. So she never worked there. So yeah, but they want that Philly Karen to give up that baseball. So that, because they're gonna give her $50,000 reward if she gets the baseball on, so they can return the baseball right back to the little boy. Yeah, they said they'll do that. Yeah, if she gives up that baseball, they'll give her some money for that. But I know she gonna give that baseball anyway. If assistant door flies out and still shot me to the center field, here's the way. If assistant goes out. Coming up next to bat for the Mets, we had Juan Soto in this for the Mets. The Mets plays a Mays. One out, top of the six, here we go. As we saying, they're going to pitch me more, going for Ryder catch goes balls, one of them. And because we saying, they're going to pitch me more, going for Ryder catch goes, strike one is 1-1. And because we saying, they're going to pitch me more, going for it. Yeah, Lonzo goes out to the first base and invites her with Lonzo's out. Yeah, because because the school district in New Jersey wrote a statement and then were telling the CBS newspaper that the women never worked for their school district. They never worked for never worked for that school in New Jersey. She never worked there, so they never heard of that person about it. They try to figure out her name though. They don't know her name, so they call her Philly Karen, but they don't know her actual real name is. So coming next to bat for the Mets, we got Mark Ventino next to bat for the Mets. We got no Mets playing with Rays. 2 outs, bottom of the top of the six. Here we go. Because I'm saying that pitch we Mark was swinging there when the foul was on. Because I'm saying that pitch we Mark away for one. Ryder catch goes, rolls 1-1. Yeah. So they trying to figure out who that person is. Because she was wrong for taking that from a kid, And that was just like, Yeah, because I'm saying that pitch going to be Mark away for one. Ryder catch goes, roll 2-2-1. Because you don't do that taking it from a kid. Like, tell the dad to get the baseball back, saying it's yours. Like, tell him that's your baseball. Like, you didn't even get that, too. Yeah. So it's really good name for you because yeah, because you're saying that the history more great for it. Ryder catch goes, roll 3-3-1. And I hope that woman does get found, and then she gets, because she's wrong for what she did. Try to say that the boy should have caught the baseball himself, no parent should help them. That's kind of like wrong, though. You're trying to say the kid, wait, he can't catch his own baseball. And Christmas saying that the history more great by Mark Ventino with expert time on Mark Ventino rather than his own baseball. And Christmas saying that the history Ventino get wait for it. Running right, and swinging down with the 5 balls to 3-2 from Kim. And Christmas saying that the history more great for it. And that is ball 4, and Mark Ventino is ball, and will advance to first base for the Reds. Really go, Christmas saying you walk your first bat of the game, had to be Mark Ventino's. Who's the Grinch anyway, Elvis? Who is? When you said she the Grinch, who is? Now you're not talking about me. Going next to that for the Mets, we have Pete Rose going next to the Mets. We got one Mets player first base, 2 outs, top of 6, here we go. But was saying is got a biscuit everybody be ready for runner cuts good rolls with him. And Chris was saying that pitch be runner cuts good roll 2 to them. Oh, she's great, okay. Yeah, but wait for 804. Don't ever tell me you don't listen to my friend Elvis. Elvis is my TikTok, is my YouTube friend. So you don't tell somebody don't listen to somebody. Who are you? Because you're nobody, Reed 804. You don't, you know. And Chris was saying the other pitch when he get ready for it. Swinging the mids, that strike one is a 2-1. And Chris was saying the other pitch get for you, be ready for it. And Pete Alonso grounds into a force out to the shortstop, rushing start to the second baseman Donovan Walton, and Mike Vantino is out of second base. That's 3 to the Mets. So for the Phillies, the Mets have 1 run, the Phillies have 4 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Phillies turn the red, the second base, and then turn the red at the top of the third, at the top of the bottom of the 6th. And the 3 Mets, and the 3 Phillies players in the red at the bottom of the 6th will be Harrison Bader, Kyle Swim, and Bryce Harper. Harrison Bader is 2 for 3 with a double strike on the run. Kyle Swim is 3 for it has 3 walks in the run, and Bryce Harper is over 2 with a hit by pitch. Yeah, I don't think we 8-4. I don't think Elvis said that. So stop saying stuff that Elvis didn't say. He didn't call me one. He was talking about the Cameron person that one who stole the baseball. That's the one he talking about. He's not talking about me. He wasn't talking about me. We 8-4. He was talking about the Cameron lady who stole the baseball. That's the one he talking about. He wasn't talking about me. Yeah, see. Yeah, got bought yesterday. He got bought. Yeah. Now we 804 trying to say that you call me an a-hole and all that stuff. He trying to say that you call me names and stuff, but you weren't even directing towards me anyway. Elvis. See, that's why we 804 needs to check. Need to read the chat first before you start saying that you said something to me. You said the best to me. He didn't check that. He didn't check the chat first. He just started just saying that you said me a hurtful thing. You know. Yeah. Well, I know you're a Mets fan. It was that Karen, you can't read. I guess no, you cannot read because he tried to say that you said it was me. To come out the bat for the Phillies, we have Harrison Bader for the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Very soon, got a pitch in the way. Harrison ready for it. Ooh. Harrison Bader felt that one. Right on the foot. And Harrison Bader got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Mets. For the Phillies. The Bryce Harper got hit by a pitch. Then Max Kepler got hit for a pitch. And now Harrison Bader got hit by a pitch. You Mets players want to be hitting. You Mets players want to be hitting on Philly pitchers. Phillies hitting with pitches, man. What the hell, man? Yeah, so now you just hit. Now you just hit the. Come on, now. And coming next to that, the Phillies got your 2025 National League All-Star MVP, Kyle Swimmer, MVP. Got 1 people in first base, 0 outs, bottom of 6, here goes. Very soon, got a pitch, Swimmer, ready for one, can go straight with the 1. And very soon, got a pitch, Swimmer, ready for it. Yeah, but in baseball, Elvis, they don't do that. They don't do that whole thing where the players hit somebody, when get out there and start hitting people. Because when they used to do that, It happened when Bryce Harper got mad because he got hit by somebody, and Bryce Harper went into the person's face, and then the Phillies bench cleared out, then the opposing team bench cleared out. So now they don't do that stuff no more because then everybody will get in trouble for that. So and going something in their pastries will be great for it. And the kids going to strike with the one, and going something in the pastry, and running kids going to strike to 1-2. And going something in their pastries will running kids that ball's in the ball 1-2. And going something in their pastries will be great for it. The swing never goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Castleman hits the first base for the field. Castleman got a hit with 1 yard. And Castleman singles on the strike line drive to the right fielder. Yuan Soto and Harrison Bader at second base. So the Phillies had Castleman on first base and Harrison Bader on second base. Yeah, but this is a 4 game series, so we got one more game tomorrow. So we got one more game tomorrow, Elvis. If the Phillies win that one tomorrow, is we got the name Mets. That we win. Cause this is cause we got one more game tomorrow. So that's gonna be on national television. That's gonna be 7. That's gonna be a national television tomorrow. And that's gonna be 7:15. That's 7:15 p.m. game on Fox. So you know that one you have to win that one. That's not even gonna be on NBC Sports whatever. So that's the one I hate. I hate when the Phillies games be on national television, be on another network that's not NBC Sports. And, you know, because then it's kind of like you know what the Fox broadcast people want to say about the Phillies anyway. What they're gonna do is they're gonna interview they're gonna pick one of the Philly players to talk to during the game and stuff. So you know, which I don't know why they do that. They've been doing that for a while. They kind of distract the player. Yeah, I'm calling that game tomorrow anyway. Tomorrow night anyway. We come in next to the Phillies. Got your 2,000 MVP. Vice over the next to the Phillies. Got one Philly player. Got Philly players in first base and second base. 0. 5 to 6. Here we go. And Gravy Soda got a bitch ring. Roy's Grady Boy. Yeah, 'cause that's the last game of the series tomorrow anyway. Yeah, so Vice Over grinds until a post at the first base and P rolls to shortstop position and doing. Vice Over is out, Vice over 3. And Cosmo is out at second base and Vice Over is the first base. Dang Cosmo. Yeah, because that's the last game tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, guys, tomorrow is 9/11, so I'm gonna say something in the chat about 9/11, what happened with the Twin Towers in 2001. So tomorrow we're gonna do take a moment of silence thing for the people that died who got alive during the 9/11. So we're gonna take a brief pause before we start this when the thing gets started, before we even start even for the we do like the first call of the first inning. We're gonna take a moment of silence tomorrow for that. So that's gonna be one of those things. But tomorrow's about y'all. So coming in next, so the Phillies have Vice on first base and Harrison Bader on third base. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have J.T. Reed. Next to bat the Phillies, we got Philly Bader on first base and third base. 1 out, 5 to 6. Here we go. And very soon we got a pitch between J.T. Reed, where Rodney cut that ball's in third, balls 1 out. And very soon another pitch between J.T. Reed, and J.T. Reed gets hit by a pitch and runs to first base for the Phillies. So now Bryce Harper got hit by a pitch, then Max Kepler, and now Harrison Bader, and now J.T. Reed gets hit. Really though? You mess, you. So the Phillies got J.T. Reed on first base, Bryce Harper on second base, and Harrison Bader on third base. So Harper, Kepler, Bader, and Ramirez all got hit by a pitch. Like, are you serious right now? The Ryan King was in. I know, right? There was a lot to go ahead. There was a lot for the bench to clear out and stuff fighting. That would be nice, but then you don't want anybody to get fined and get kicked out of games, and then that would be kind of worse for the team. So you don't want to do that. So coming up next, the Battle of the Phillies, we got Brandon Morris against the Battle of the Phillies, racing over the Phillies, 1 out, 5 to 6. Here we go. Very soon got a pitch between Morris, great boy, swing that one goes right to the stands, and that's a 5-0 on 1. You got this video right here is all cleared up and good. This one is. Now this one's starting to skin starting to feel, so that's why I ain't picked on it like that too much. Yeah, so very soon got another pitch, everybody Morris, great boy. Running catch goes the balls 1-1. I should have it moving because I will pick it link. You want this one too? And that would help so that way I don't pick on these things. And that on there helps it out. And Greg, so we got another pitch for Morris Gray boy. He swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Brandon Morris will base the first base for the field. And Brandon Morris got a hit. Brandon Morris is 3 for 4, yo. And Brandon Morris singles on line drive to the left field, and Brandon Nemo. And JT made the second base, and Boston base the third base. But the Phillies score another run, so score. The Mets have 1 run, the Phillies have 5 runs. The Phillies got the 5th run score, and in the bottom of the 6th, thanks to Harrison Bader. Now it's 5-1 Phillies. So coming next to bat with the Phillies, we got Max coming next to bat with the Phillies. We got basically with the Phillies. Go down, bottom of the 6th, here we go. And Gary Soto got a pitch connect by Max Boy. Swing that one goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Max coming will base the first base for the Phillies. Max Kevin, you 2 for 4, 2 for 3. Max Kevin, 2 for 3. Max Kevin, 2 for 3. And Max Kevin singles on line drive to the center fielder, Jose Siri. And Max Kevin on first base, and Brandon Morris on third base. But the Phillies score another run, so the Phillies will get it. The Phillies are base, so the Phillies score another run, so score the Mets have 1 run, the Phillies have 7 run. The Phillies get a 2-1 score, and the bottom of the 6th, thanks to Bryce Harper and JT Means, so now it's 7-1 Phillies. That's what they get right now. Yeah, 7 runs right there. The Switch come tomorrow, though. And so we got the manager come to the mound to talk to Greg Soto. They ain't good. He's taking about the game. He's taking about the game. Pitching change for the Mets. I mean, switch the Mets back to the Queens, York, actually. And the Mets got to go back to Queens, York, because they got to get out of the Phillies and go back to Queens, York, because no one. Mm-hmm. The pitch change for the Mets. So Greg Soto's up pitching next, and the pitch for the Mets be Ryan Stingley. So coming next to bat the Phillies, got Adam Kemp next to bat the Phillies, got Benny Pants on first base and third base. One out, 5 and 6, here we go. Odd two. And Ryan got the pitch for out to the ready boy, Ryan catch good, the ball's 1-0. And Ryan got the pitch for out to the ready boy, Ryan catch good, the ball 2-0. Yeah, we gotta get the magic number. I think the magic number probably moved down to 7, I think. But we'll see what the post game live people will say what the magic number is. The magic number in the class, the analyst is 7. It's 9 actually, but now it should be 7. I think that's the thing, you know. And Max Kevin and Ryan got the pitch for out to the right boy. And Adam Kim is out on the sacrifice fly to the right fielder. Adam Kim is out. Adam Kim 0 for 3 with your third strikeout. But the Phillies score another run, so it's going to Mets have 1 run, the Phillies have 8 runs, and the Phillies get the 8-run score in the bottom of the 6th, thanks to Brandon Marsh. That's 8-1 Phillies. The Mets just say, you're about to get swept tomorrow. How you like them apples? Oh, wait, So you even use that for you, because y'all call it, I shouldn't even call y'all in there right now. It will be tonight for the Point in New York. They're done. We're not even in the 7th yet, and we got 8 runs already. We're not even in the 7th yet. In this game, we still got more of the game left. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Bryson Stott next to bat the Phillies. We got one pitch first base, 2 outs, 5-6 Why you gonna pitch for your start? Running cut goes low. Why you gonna pitch your start? Running cut goes low 2-2. Why you gonna pitch your start? Running cut goes low 3-3. And why you gonna pitch for your start? Ready for it? And that is ball 4. And Bryson Stott is more than advance to first base for the Phillies. And this is Bryson Stott's first one game. So the Phillies have Bryson Stott at first base and Matt Kemp on second base. What's up, Joe Time? Oh, you from Denmark? What's up? What's up, Denmark in the house? What's up, Joe Time? Hey, Denmark's in the house. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Donovan Walton connects the bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Bears at first base, second base, 2 outs, 5-6. Here we go. And while you got a pitch in for you, Donovan Walton, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike was on 1. And while you got a pitch for you, Donovan Walton, get ready for it. And Donovan Walton, that's what time we know. And Donovan Walton, and get right in the bat, that's his base rules. What's up, Ricky? Oh, you from Arizona? Nice. And Ryan got another pitch connect for you. Donovan Walton, wait for it. Running catch goes the balls 1-1. And Ryan got another pitch connect for you. Donovan Walton, wait for it. Running catch goes the ball 2-1. And Ryan got another pitch connect for you. Donovan Walton, wait for it. You swing it down, that's the 5 balls to 2-2. I'm not reading anything. I'm covering the game. I'm doing a lot of paper. I'm not reading anything. So why would you even ask that when I'm not reading anything? I'm calling the game. I'm calling out the stuff. I'm not reading anything. So Ryan got another pitch connect for you. Ryan got another pitch connect for you. Donovan Walton, ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 3-2, the full count. And Donovan Walton, Ryan got another pitch for you. Donovan Walton, ready for it. Running catch goes that strike 3, and Donovan Walton is out. Donovan Walton, you overperformed with your first strikeout. And you stranded Bryson Stott and Matt Kemp on base. And that's 2. And that's 3 outs for the Mets. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. That's for the Mets have 1 run. The Phillies have 8 runs. That's the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the Mets. Let's see the Mets can do. Turn the Mets, top of 7. And the 3 Mets play the Mets, top of 7. We Starling Marte, Brandon Nimmo, and Francisco Alvarez. You know, next time somebody say to me that I'm reading something, I ain't got nothing in my hand to read, so I'm not reading anything. I'm just calling the game. So how you gonna say I'm reading anything? That means it's the same. Yeah, somebody don't know, but they gonna say that I'm reading something. How? I ain't got nothing in my hand, so I'm not reading anything. So there you go. So if you knew and stuff, you should know. Like I don't got anything in my hand to be reading anyway. That's why you say you should, you listen to a play-by-play thing. I even got the, thing in my hand to be reading anything. That's when, people shouldn't say things like that. I'm reading something. Because I don't even have a teleprompter in front of my face. If I did, then I'd be reading something, but I'm not reading anything. Yeah, cause I'm looking at the game and I'm like, you know, I'm trying to cover the game, trying to say everything because I don't want to miss anything, you know. Yeah, cause I don't want to miss anything. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Christopher Sanchez done pitching today. Coming pitching the Phillies, we got Ryan Kirkland. We got Kirk in the game. So how many innings did Christopher Sanchez go? Christopher Sanchez went 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 run, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, and a 2.57 ERA. So coming at the bat for the Mets, we got Starling Marte taking the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays a May, 0 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Ryan Curry got a pitch count by Sterling Rayburn. Ryan Curry got a strike was 0-1. Because Ryan Curry got a pitch to Sterling Ryan Curry got a strike 2 0-2. And the Ryan Curry got another pitch to Sterling Rayburn. Ryan Curry got the balls 1-2. And the Ryan Curry got another pitch to Sterling Rayburn. He swinging that one goes right to the grass. Not a single. Starling Marte raised the first base for the Mets. And Starling Marte singles on line drive to the left field of Brandon Morris. Thank you, Brandon Morris. So coming next to bat for the Mets, we got Vernon Newman next to bat for the Mets. We got one Mets player on first base, 0 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Ryan Curry got a pitch for you, Newman great for it. Swinging the mids, that strike 1-1. And Ryan Curry got another pitch for you, Newman great for it. Swinging the mids, and that strike 2 is 0-2. He said don't play ball, alright. Let's see. And Ryan Curry got another pitch for you, Newman great for it. Right, that catches the balls 1-2. And the Ryan Curry got another pitch for you, Newman great for it. Right, that catches goes ball 2-2. We got 21 likes on the stream. We got 5 people watching. Nice. And Ryan Cook and the Piscine, they was away for it. And Vernon Nemo pops out to the shortstop, the Bison side, and Vernon Nemo's out. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Francisco Alvarez. The next to bat for the Mets, we got one Mets player on first base, 1 out, top of the 7. Here we go. And Ryan Cook got the pitch in for Alvarez, great for it. Right catch goes strike 1-1. And Ryan Cook got the pitch in for you, Alvarez, great for it. And Francisco Alvarez, that's what time we on. Francisco Alvarez is right in the back system of baseball. And Ryan Cook got the pitch in for Alvarez, great for it. Right that catch goes strike 2 is 0-2. And the Ryan Cook got the pitch for Alvarez, great for it. Right that catch goes the balls 1-2. I got no grades tonight though. Well, I ate grades earlier though. That's what you missed. You missed that, you know. And the right cook and then Vince Alvarez great for it. He swing it down with the 5 balls 1-2. And the right cook and then got the pitch for Alvarez great for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Francisco Alvarez is down. First strikeout from Ryan Cook in 1 game. They say okay. And JD 617 Game is here. Hi, I hope you Yeah, I'm having a great day, young Janie, and the Phillies might win this game. I got you eating great Thomas. I've been on the phone for hours. Really, son? Not phone for hours for one. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have an official substitution, y'all. That Cedric Mullins is going to pitch in for Jose Siri. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Cedric Mullins coming next, the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays, we got one Mets fan first base, 2 outs, top 7. Here we go. And Ryan Cook going to pitch for Cedric Gray versus Ryan Cook goes well as well. And Cedric Mullins and Ryan Cook going to pitch for Cedric Gray board. Swinging the mids, that strike 1-1-1. And Ryan Cook going to pitch for Cedric Gray board. Swinging the mids, that strike 2-1-2. And Ryan Cook and the officially Cedric Gray forward. And Cedric Mooney has for time ago, Cedric Mooney rubbing the red out his more base moves. And Ryan Cook and the officially going to Cedric Gray forward. Right, that catch goes ball 2-2-2. Very crazy, doing great here. Like, do whatever said, y'all like and subscribe and help me, help a girl, help a sister out, like, help me out, yo. I'm trying to get the 3.K before I'm trying to get the 3K before the end of the year, yo. So if you can help me out, subscribe to the channel, I'll be appreciated, yo. And Ryan Cook and then got another pitch and then we'll use Sonny Gray board. Ryan Cook goes the ball 3-2 for kill. And then Ryan Cook and then pitch with Sonny Gray board. He's swinging that one, that's the 5 balls of 3-2. And it was okay, someone that doesn't know when to shut in. I just said I know the feeling. And Ryan Cook and the pitch gonna play Cedric Gray board. He's swinging that one, that's another 5 balls, still 3-2. Now you got 22 likes on the stream, nice. And Ryan Cook again, the pitch gonna play Cedric Gray board. He's swinging that one, that's another 5 balls, still 3-2. And Ryan Cook again, the pitch gonna play Cedric Gray board. That is ball 4. And Cedric Moses Walton will base the first base for the Mets. When they go, Ryan Cook, you look at first bat of the game, has to be Cedric Mullins. And Starling Marte, Mets second base. So the Mets has Cedric Mullins on first base, Starling Marte on second base. And they have 7. I missed all the action. No, they have 8 runs now. I might go to the game tomorrow if Keaton is okay. You mean the Phillies game? If you call the Phillies game, that would be nice. So if you do. I mean, you go to the last and final game of the series with the Phillies and Mets, that would be nice if you go. That's 7:15 though. The first pitch is 7:15, so you got to be able to pull that time, so. Yeah, if you go from Keisha is 100% fine, then you can go to the Phillies game tomorrow, but if she's not, then, you know. So we got Jose Alvarado in the bullpen. So we got a first substitution for the Mets. Brett Baty is going to pitch in for Luis Angel Acuna. My friend has tickets in. There you go. Okay, I'm going. Oh, your friend has tickets to the Phillies game? Nice. And Ronnie got tickets to the Phillies and Mets game 4 of the 4-game series at 17. Yeah, man. Evans, if you go there, Evans, you need to go. You're going to be at the greatest ballpark of all time, Sydney Park, and then you should get drunk over there, but you should be drinking some daggone, what's it called, lagers, like Yingling and shit, and getting drunk as hell. Because, so coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Brett Baty next to bat for the Mets. We got Mets fans on first base, second base, 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Ryan Cook got a pitch, going to break, great burn, swing down with the 5-0-1. And Ryan Cook got a pitch, break, great board. Ryan that catch goes, balls 1-1. And the right coming in the pitch when you break away, boy. You swing it down when that's a 5-balls 1-2. If I go, oh, hey, if I again. Yeah, because you never went to a Phillies game. You went to a Phillies game with your girl. Well, you never been to a Phillies game, I would assume. You've never been to one. So, and the right cook and the pitch can everybody break away, boy. Right, that catch goes to ball 2-2-2. And then Slim. Elvis, if you do go to the Phillies game tomorrow, you should wear your Kyle Schwarber jersey on, because all the Philly fans wear their Phillies gear on at the Phillies games. So you should put on your Kyle Schwarber jersey on tomorrow and go with your friends to the game. That way, you know. And the right cook got another pitch can you break away, boy. Right, that catch goes to ball 2-2-2. And the right cook another pitch when you break away, boy, swinging at the 5-0 2-2. Yeah, I went there a couple of times. It's been you went to visit, you been to Sydney Park. Well, there you go. Is that you haven't been to it this you haven't been to it during this series though. And if I cook in the pitch game, you break great boy. Right, they can go to straight three and right babies out. Second strikeout by right cook in 2 Ks. And coming in that's the rest of the match. So it's one of the Phillies and the best have one of the Phillies have 8 was. Moving on to the 5-7 and Joe is the Phillies turn the red. Let's see what the Phillies do to the red, the 5-7. The 3 Phillies versus the red, the 5-7. We here's the video. Kyle's one with Bryce Summer. Here's the video. 2-3 with a double. Hit by pitch and a strikeout. Kyle's one was 1-1 with 3 volts and a run. Bryce Summer's 1-3 with a hit by pitch and a run. What's up, Doug William? It's quite fascinating. Slim Shady. Oh, okay. You gonna call Slim Shady? You just vulgar type of rules. On Saturday she was for Notre Dame football. Who was for Notre Dame football? Who does Elvis? Coming to bat for the Phillies. We have Harrison Bailey going to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies fans are made. 0 spot. So here we go. And Ryan got a pitch for you. Harrison great, but Ryan catch go straight with no one. And Ryan got a pitch for you. Harrison great, boy. He swing it down with us a 5 balls and 0-2. And Ryan got another pitch connect, but he has a great boy. Ryan catch goes balls 1-2. And Ryan got another pitch, but he has a great boy. Ryan catch goes balls 1-2, and Ryan got another pitch, he has a swing away that strike there. Here's the base out. Here's the 2 for more. Wait, second strike now. So coming up next, the Mavericks, the Phillies got your 2025 National All-Star MVP, Kyle Swan, MVP, 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 the Phillies fans the Rays. One out, top of the bottom, so here we go. One yellow pitch race was great board. Running catch was rolled with them. And Ryan got another pitch was great board. Running catch was with them. And Ryan got another pitch race was great board. The swing away the strike was. So come up next, the man for the Ryan got another pitch was great board. Running catch goes ball 2-2. And Ryan got another pitch was great board. Running catch goes ball 3-2 for Kim. And Ryan got another pitch was Cosmo was out. Cosmo, you 1-2 with your first strikeout. His main gig last week was driving me home from the game. I think if I go okay, Evans. So coming up next, the Mavericks, the Phillies got your 2-time MVP right over this Mavericks, Phillies, so Phillies raised the race, 2 outs, 7 here we go. Harvard Nation, Harvard Nation, Harvard Nation, and Ryan pitch me right, Buddy Catch goes balls with him. And Ryan pitch me, Buddy's great board. He's swinging that one. So high in the angle, way right there, that ball is gone! Son of a home run for Bryce Harper, the Phillies stand win yet again. So it's going to match up with the Phillies and 9 runs. The Phillies get the 9-run score in the bottom 7th. The Bryce Harper solo home run. And Bryce Harper's 1-2. And this is Bryce Harper's 25th home run on the 21st season on a 5-ball to right field. We gotta. And this is Bryce Harper's 351st home run of the season, y'all. Hello. And Bryce Harper did that for his best friend. The Philly fanatic. Philly fanatics happy. My best friend, Bryce Harper did that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you said out of the Cowboys, but Bryce Harper was going to hit that home run. You did say that. You said out of Bryce Harper, the Cowboys was going to hit that home run. You said that. You was like, I believe you on that one. You said one of them two was going to hit it, so. Coming next about the Phillies, we got JT Reed next about the Phillies, the Phillies are raised 2 outs, the bottom of 7, here we go. Ryan got a pitch me, JT ready, but Roddy Catch goes ball through. Ryan got a pitch me, JT, Roddy Catch goes straight to one. Ryan got a pitch me, JT, swinging that one, the foul to 1-2. And Ryan got a pitch me, JT, swinging that one, swinging that another foul one, still 1-2. Hey, John. Even a broken card, right twice a day. And Ryan got that pitch for you, JT Wayboy. You swinging that one, that's another 5-0, still 1-2. And Ryan got another pitch going over JT Rayboy. And then Ronnie's catch goes on strike. Ronnie's catch goes 1-2 2-2. And Ryan got another pitch going over JT Rayboy. He's swinging that one. That's another by 1-2 2-2. And Ryan got another pitch going over JT Rayboy. He's swinging that one. That's another by 1-2 2-2. What's that coming in here? What's that? You coming about the 7th inning, man? You don't come about the beginning of the games no more. Saturday Jones, Saturday. What happened was this? I know, yeah, I heard about that one, yeah. That's somebody that was a close associate and a close friend to the president and stuff. And and right in that pitch, JT Rayboy is swinging the mirrors and that strike doing, and JT is down. JT is doing 2-4 with your second strikeout. And that's because the Phillies and the Reds have the Suns won. The Reds have 1-1. The Phillies have 9 runs. It's in the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. We go to the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds to the Reds. Let's see the Reds can do to the Reds. Top of the 8th. The 3 much play the Reds. Top of the 8th will be the Susan will do Juan Soto and Marcus Ventino. You tried to help Kyle's kids walk down the line. That's a good take there. Good night, boys. Say take care. I gotta spend time with my family because of this. So big change for the Phillies. So why couldn't the pitcher today? Because the pitcher the Phillies we always got about Jose. Jose. Yeah, right. When Taylor cut the back for the Mets, and the Mets win the way 0 start the eight. And Jose Alvarez in the pitch, running could go straight to one. And when Jose Alvarez in the pitch, running, Ryan Machado grounds out to the first base, and Washington and Lillian puts the pitch. Jose Alvarez steps to the first base right in time, and running two down. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have one song next for the Mets. The Mets plays on base. One out top of the eight, here we go. And who's everybody got a pitch connect where you want, get ready for you. Sweet that one goes high here, way back there, the ball's gone. Solo home run for Juan Soto and the Mets extend the lead to the Phillies. So the Mets have 2 runs. So the Mets had 2 runs. The Phillies had 9 runs. And the Mets will get the second run score in the top of the eighth. Next to Juan Soto solo home run. This is Juan Soto's 39th home run on the 25th season on the 5-0 to right field. And we're looking at the game. I'm not looking at you. And so you're on the name. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, coming next to bat the Mets, we got Mike Benty next to bat the Mets, and the Mets plays the Rays. 1 out, top of the eighth, here we go. And Jose Rudder got a pitch for you, Mark Running, swing the strike one, Jose Rudder got a pitch for you, Mark swing the strike 2-2, and Jose Rudder got a pitch for you, swing the strike 3, and Mark Benty was out. First strike up for Jose Rudder, 1K. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have P. Logs next to bat the Mets, we got the Mets players and Rays, 2 outs, about top of the game, here we go. Jose Rudder got a pitch for you, Pete Wade, when P. Alonso pops out to the first baseman, Weston Wilson, in foul territory. And P. Alonso's out, and that's 3 outs for the Mets. So it's for the Phillies. The Mets have 2 runs, the Phillies have 9 runs, and we're on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the 8th. The 3 Philly players to bat at the bottom of the 8th will be Brandon Morris, Max Cover, and Adam Kim. Brandon Morris 3-4 with a double, a strikeout and 2 RBIs, and Max Cover 2-3 with a hit by pitch and 4 RBIs. Adam Kim is over 3 with 3 strikeouts and RBI. Okay, I was going in for the song. Now no one knew I was coughing because, I was coughing a little bit, so. Yeah, I do work tomorrow, though. Yeah, I work during the day tomorrow. Yeah, I do my school teacher job tomorrow. Yeah, I do my school teacher job tomorrow from 9:45 to 1:45. So I do my school teacher job tomorrow morning, and then when I get home, I get to cover the police game at 7:15 p.m. So yeah, so I gotta do my hours and stuff, and then I do that, and then I come home and I get to cover the police game at nighttime. So so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, part 3 Johnson party for NBA 2K26. Yep, party at 11 a.m. Mhm. So pitch change for the match of Ryan Stevens and pitching tonight. Coming to pitch for them. Coming next to pitch. Coming next to pitch. Coming next to pitch for the match will be Ryan Hensley. So we got Brandon Ross coming back for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. So I was about to make him go. Ryan Hensley got a pitch for them. Got a pitch coming for March. Good. But he's swinging down with the powers on one. And Ryan Hensley got another pitch for March. Good. Born. Ryan's catch goes balls 1-1. Oh, we got Lou and Trevino warming it up here for the Phillies. Nice. And then the house that Terrence was had in the second one. He got a nice house. He moved to LA. Did the house that he was in doing for the high school game. That was the house that he stayed at with his mom and dad. Now in part now and stuff like that. So So that's the one right there. But in part 3 that you're gonna see on Friday, Terrence is gonna catch a flight from Vermont to LA for the open run, for Deion's open run and stuff like that, and go over there and try to beat out Nick Hunter and everything. And then Terrence gonna get a big old nice apartment after the end of the game, because Deion's gonna give him a nice apartment and everything after the open run. So when you watch the video, you'll see like this new crib, because he moves out to LA. Him and his family move out to LA. You're gonna see his new apartment. It's gonna be way better. So and you get to see all that. So, and then when Terrence just go overseas after he finishes all the games there, then he's going to have a nice place in front of the Paris or Madrid, and then you're going to see the new place over there. And then Terrence will get drafted to whatever team he plays in, whatever city he plays in, and then he'll come back, and you'll see how big that is. So, and Brandon Ross grounds up to the picture. If you want to picture, Brandon Ross out. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Max coming next to bat the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the boundary, here we go. Ryan Hensley got a pitch for you were Max Running because goes the ball to Lou. And Ryan Hensley got a pitch for you, Max. Great, but he's swinging that one. How do you go? Wait, that ball is going, gone! Southern home run from Max coming to face Stanley yet again. So scoring the Mets have 2 runs, the Phillies have 10 runs, and the Phillies got the 10 runs score on the top of the bottom of the 8th thanks to Max Kepler's a solo home run. And Max Kepler got a hit. Max Kepler is 3 for 4, y'all. And this is Max Kepler's 16 home run on the 21 season on the 5 ball to right field, and that was 10 to 2 Phillies. Vice over hit a home run, now Max Kepler hit one. Hello. And you get out of here. Yeah, now you say what I think about that. I don't have to say nothing. I'm just gonna have to say you got blocked for that. So coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Arthur Kim next to bat the Phillies, and the Phillies bears on base. 1 out, about me, here we go. Out two. Ryan Hayes got a pitch, we out to Ryan Hayes goes strike 1. Ryan Hayes got a pitch, we out to swing and in, strike 2-2. Ryan Hayes and Vince got a pitch, we out to Ryan Hayes goes balls 1 and 2. And Ryan Hayes got a pitch, we out to swing that one goes right into the grass. Now the single, and Arthur Kim will advance to first base for the Phillies. Now the Kim got a hit. Arthur Kim is 1 for 4, y'all. And Arthur Kim is singles on the ground ball to the right fielder and Juan Soto. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 Philly batter on first base. 1 out, about me, here we go. Ryan Hayes got a pitch for his Stock, ready for Ryan Hayes goes striking the 1. Ryan Hayes got another pitch for his Stock, ready for 1. That ball's in the dirt, that's the ball's 1-1. And the this first game is good, y'all. We won the first 3 games, though. We won the game on Monday night, we won the game on Tuesday night yesterday, and we won the game today. Right, come on now. And we're going to win the game tonight, so. And Ryan Hayes again, that pitch for his Stock, ready for 1. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1 and 2. So technically we have 2 games already. So listen to me. We have 2 games already. That makes us 2-1, 2-0. The Mets are down 0-2. So if we win tonight, that'll make 3 wins right there if we win. And if at least from my runs we get to 9 innings, that'll make it 10-2. If we win this game, then that'll 3-0 on the Mets, and then all we have to do is win the fourth game on Friday, tomorrow, and then close it out and try to get a sweep. If the Mets can't win the fourth to final game, that's a problem. And Ryan Hensey got another pitch for his stock of 8 balls. Swinging that one as another 5 balls, still 1-2. Several times because I picked on a bully on idiots on their zone. How about you, Sim? Why can't call some shady? Come on in. And guess what, guys? We got 27 likes on the stream. We got 8 people watching. Nice. It's funny how you can watch, but you can't get any more texts, dude. And Ryan Hughes got another pitch for his stock of 8 balls. Swinging that with another 5 balls, still 1-2. And Ryan Hughes got another pitch for his stock of 8 balls. He swinging that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. Rochester man, it's the first base for the Phillies. Rochester got a hit. Rochester is 1 before you. And this is Rochester's Rochester singles on the ground ball to the left field and Brandon Nero. And Alec came in second base. So the Phillies have Alec came on first, had Rochester on first base, and Alec came on second base. And no, now what Slim is saying to you right now, Elvis, he feeling shady today, so that's the right time to say the name today. But other days, Slim doesn't feel like that. Doesn't feel like the shady burn. Yes. So coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Donovan Walton. And next to bat the Phillies, we got Philly Bears on first and second base. 1 out, 5 innings. Here we go. Ryan Hughes, we got a pitch in for you. Donovan Walton, get ready for it. Ryan's catch goes strike 1-1. And Ryan Hughes, got another pitch in for you. Donovan Walton, get ready for it. Ryan's catch goes balls 1-1. They stand up. Please it out now. I think. They get on the news right there again. I am a king and love you on. And you, Ryan. I thought about it and took it on. Really? And Ryan Hughes got another pitch in for you. Donovan Walton, ready for it. Ryan's catch goes ball 2-1. Then like and subscribe and start on you. So you say you're a king. And Ryan Hensey got another pitch in for you. Donovan Walton, ready for it. Ryan's catch goes ball 3-1. And Ryan Hensey got another pitch for you. Donovan Walton, ready for it. And a wild pitch by the pitcher Ryan Hensey. Albert came advanced to third base, and White Star advanced second base. So the Phillies the Phillies have and the Phillies have White Star on second base, and Albert came on third base. And I got my mouth got tongue tied, yo, and stuff like that. Looks like a lightsaber. So come and right here, so you got another pitch connect where you Donovan Walton, where you going? Yeah. And Donovan Walton grounds out to the second base and running to the first base and Peter Lawson. And Donovan Walton's out. Donovan Walton over 5. His first strikeout. And White Star is third base. But the Phillies scored another run. So the score, the Mets had 2 runs. The Phillies have 11 runs. And the Phillies got the 11-run score in the bottom of the 8th. Thanks to Otto Kim. It's 11-2. We are smacking the goddamn Mets. This game is like a radio station because the hits just keep coming. God, I know, right? 11 runs. Christmas Sandy's about to get another win. He about to be good. Christmas Sandy's about to get, another win. About to get a win. Cause I don't even know how many, what's Christmas Sandy's stat line right now? Let me go check that out for Christmas Eve right now. So, ooh, that's Daniel because I was right here. Christmas Sanders is 25. Christmas Sanders about to get his 13 win tonight. Hello, the offense is playing good. He about to go 13-1-5, so that's gonna be even something right there soon. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Harrison Bader next to bat the Phillies. We got one pitch for him, third base, 2 outs. Here we go. Ryan Hensey got a pitch connect for Harrison waiting for the balls and dirt, the balls 1-0. Ryan Hensey got another pitch to Harrison, Ryan, the balls and dirt, the ball 2-2-0. Ryan Hensey got another pitch to Harrison, Ryan catch goes strike 1-2-1. Ryan Hensey got another pitch to Harrison, Ryan catch goes the ball 3-3-1. Every game saying they're hitting those right. Wow, elimination, they're going to be throwing pitches at all the batters tomorrow. You know, Steven's last name, why you saying what for him? And Ronnie Hensey got another pitch connect for you, Harrison already born. Ronnie's catch go, that's strike 2 is a 3-2, and that's a full count. And sounding so you can tell, I guess you can't tell about it then. We got 29 likes on the stream, guys. And Ronnie Hensey got another pitch for you, Harrison already born. Ronnie's catch go, that's strike 3, and Harrison Bader's out. Here's a man, you 2-5 with your third strikeout, and you spent by this time on third base. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So scored the Mets at 2 runs, the Phillies at 1 run. That's the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the bat. Let's see what the Mets can do. The turn the bat at the top of the 9th. And the 3 Mets players the bat at the top of the 9th will be Starling Marte, Brennan Nimmo, and Francisco Alvarez. Yeah, I like what Slim says. He said Steve, representative from the institution of the art of hearing. I can't believe that Slim said that. I know Elvis found that funny. I found it funny too, Elvis. Right, Tom. Let's see if Jay Durant is coming out there. We'll see. Nick 85 said, you like my Philly jersey? Well, first off, hi Nick 85, and thank you for saying that you like my Philly jersey. So, pitching change for the Phillies. So Jose Alvarez done pitching tonight. Come to pitch for the Phillies with Lou Trevino. So we got Starling Marte come to bat for the Mets, and the Mets plays the Rays. 0 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Lou Trevino got a pitch connect for you. Starling Rayborn. And Starling Marte pops out to the first baseman, Weston Wilson. Starling Marte's out. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Brennan Nimmo going next to bat for the Mets. The Mets plays the Rays. 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Lou Trevino got a pitch connect for you. Nimmo Rayborn. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. I got out past you one. And like and subscribe, please help us to you. And Lou Trevino got another pitch for him. Then we're ready for it. Right now, catch goes the ball 2-0. We're ready to talk at the air. Don't know how to hold the base, so I like to do it. Yeah. And Roy and Lou Torino got another pitch for him. Get ready for it. Why not catch goes ball 3-3-0. Oh, look at that. Garrett Stubb was catching the game. Hey, we brought him up. We didn't use him. We used him today. Stubbies. And Lou Torino got another pitch for him. Get ready for it. Why not catch goes to strike one is a 3-1. Got started trying to play. And Lou Torino got another pitch for him. Get ready for it. And Brandon flies out to left field of Brandon Morris, and Brandon was out. Thanks, my bank going fun, baby. Does your team dry out like the way your Motley look? You know what? Let me get that. And for the first okay, so first substitution, so Hayden Singer is gonna pitch in for Cisco Alvarez. So Hayden Singer coming next to bat for the Mets. No Mets players on base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Lou Trevino got a pitch in there. Hayden, get ready for it. Right, I catch go to strike 1-0-1. And Lou Trevino got another pitch in Hayden, get ready for it. And swinging down goes right into the grass, not single. Hayden singles on the and running grass, not single. Hayden single base the first base for the Mets. And Hayden singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Max Kevlin. Coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Sergio Mullins. Next to bat for the Mets, we got one left playing first base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Lou Trevino got a pitch to Sergio Mullins. Swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Sergio Mullins base the first base for the Mets. Sam Mullins singles on a line drive to the right fielder, Max Kevlin, and Hayden single on mid second base. So the Mets had Sergio Mullins on first base, and Hayden single on second base. He's whispering in your ear, and he needs you to go to the game tomorrow. Because that's a good week, man. I know it was weak. That's why he got timed up by Star Wars by Edwards. Then I went and blocked him. I blocked him. So we're coming up next to bat for the Mets. We have Brent Baty next to bat for the Mets. We got Mets players on first base, second base, 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Lou Trevino got a pitch ready, break, ready, born. Why not catch a go? Strike 1-1. And Lou Trevino got another pitch ready, break, ready, born. And Brent Baty asks for a timeout, and Brent Baty can rep in the back box, hits him on base on. You need one more out, yo. One more out, ain't was singing. One more out, ain't was singing. And Lou Torino got another pitch in there, boy. You better get ready, boy. Why that catch goes the balls 1-1. And Lou Torino got another pitch for you, better get ready, boy. Swing and a miss, not strike 2. It's 1-2. And Lou Torino got another pitch in there, boy. You better get ready, boy. Come on, Phillies fans, get on your feet. Sunday podcast, Phillies fans, get on your feet. And Lou Torino got another pitch for you, better get ready, boy. You swing that was a 5-1-2. I know, my says 31, we 32 in a minute, because, you know. And Lou Torino got another pitch for you, break, ready for it. Right now catch goes the ball 2-2. Now it says 32 likes. We got 32 likes in the screen, guys. Hey, 32 likes, 8 people, 9 people watching. And Lou Torino got another pitch for you, break, ready for it. Right now catch goes the ball 3 is a 3-2, the full kill. Now we got 33 likes, y'all. The likes are going up, y'all. We got 33 likes now. No, we got now. It says 34 now. We get lights are going up, y'all. And which we on that pitch ran sweet. That was the 5 3-2. What's up, Gold Sixer? Oh, that was you. Oh, nice. And Lucha Rito got another pitch connected by your right great boy. No suspension for Jay Carter. Yeah, Jay Carter didn't get suspended. All Jay Carter had to do was pay that $57,000 fine, and then also he can play. He's allowed to play in games, in the game in week 2 games, and play in the Eagles and Chiefs game week 2 game in Kansas City. So he's allowed to play in the next game. So. And then the swing has a white guard that single, and Wet Beatty will base the first base for the match. Wet Beatty singles on the ground ball to the center fielder Harrison Bader, deflected by the shortstop by this time, and couldn't send him over the base of third base. So the Mets have Wet Beatty on first base, send him on third base. And the Mets score another run. So score the Mets had 3 runs, the Phillies have 11 runs. The Mets get the third run score on the top of the ninth, thanks to Henry Singer. Now it's 11-3 Phillies. What's up? OG Bobby Johnson, 89, 93. I'm doing good. And coming next to bat for the match, we have Ronnie Machuga next to bat for the match. We got next base at first base, second base. 2 outs, top of the ninth, here we go. Blue Torino got a pitch for you, Ronnie. Wait, but Ronnie catch goes ball one. Blue Torino got a pitch, Ronnie catch ball 2-0. Blue Torino got a pitch, Ronnie catch ball 3-0. Blue Torino got a pitch, Ronnie. That is ball for Ronnie. Blue Torino has ball to the first base for the Mets. And the Red Baby went second base. So the Mets have Ronnie Machuga on first base. Red Baby on second base. And Sonny Bones on third base. Base load for the Mets. Louis really got this damn game. Because right now, he causing them, like, we can't even close during this damn game. And Guaso just hit a home run this goddamn game. So then if he hits another one, it'll be like, If Guaso's grand slam this shit, I'll be pissed off as hell. Because then, now we got 35 likes, yo. So coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Guaso next to bat for the Mets. Mets going for the Mets. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. And Lou Torino got a pitch for you, want to great, but Ryder catch goes balls 1-0. Lou Torino got no pitch for you, want to great, boy. Ryder catch goes ball 2-0. And Lou Torino got no pitch for you, want to great, boy. And one solo flies out shortly to the center fielder Harrison Bader. And that's the ball game. Final score is that's the ball game. Final score is 11-3. Phillies win. And the Phillies will advance on to 86 and the 60 on the season. The Mets will advance to 76 and 70 on the season. The Phillies will get the 86 win. The Mets will get the 70 loss. And the Phillies have to take game 3 of the 4-game series from the Mets. And stuff like that. And the Phillies have 7 straight home game win series this season. So, And your winning pitcher of tonight's game is Christopher Sanchez, who moves to 13-5 in the season with a 2.57 ERA. And the Phillies are still number one in the National League at 86 and 60 on the season. And we're still number one. And we have in the Mets. The Mets are 0-3 in this series. So now the Phillies can go for the sweep tomorrow night on national television on Fox and try to close out the damn series. And then we like Messi in the damn playoffs because then if the Mets don't win tomorrow night, they're done. They're done. And the Mets don't win tomorrow night, they're done. So I'm like, there's no coming back from this. There's no coming back for this for them. Here we go for the sweep tomorrow. So you know how that's gonna go. So yeah, because if the Mets don't win tomorrow, that's it. It's over. Oh, I forgot to also say too, and your Chevrolet player of tonight's game will be our left fielder, Max Kevlin. Max Kevlin, who's a right fielder, who plays right fielder tonight. Max Kevlin is 3-4 with 5 RBIs. Solo home run. Most RBIs in a game since August 1st, 2016. Fourth with a 3-hit game of the season. Shout out to Max Kevlin. Yeah, shout out to him one time. So, Yeah, so, So guys, I will be streaming the. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Stone Dark on the shout out to Elvis Tweak on the stream. Shout out to Fat Boy Kings on the stream. Shout out to everyone else on the stream. And guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the New York Mets for game number 4 of the 4-game series tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. on my YouTube, guys. And I will be doing that because that'll be our special 9/11 baseball stream, and because that'll be exciting one, and stuff like that. So that'll be a good one for tomorrow, So make sure y'all come out tomorrow for that one, and that's gonna be a good one. So. Oh, guys, let's sing the song, y'all. Let me sing the song, y'all. So, 1, 2, 3. Get your hand in the clouds, there's a lot to be learned, so look around. Once there was a silly thought he moved a rubber tree plant. Anyone knows and it can move a rubber tree plant, but he has high hopes. He has high hopes. He has high above high in the sky. So when you start to feel low, say that let it go, just remember that it. Woo! Once there goes another rubber tree. Once there goes another rubber tree. Once there goes another rubber tree. But let's hunt the hunt for Red October. Anyway, here's the video. And guys, I'm gonna tell you the pitching matchup for tomorrow night's game. So the pitching matchup for tomorrow night's game, we got Jesus going against David Peterson. So his is 13-6 on the season with 190 strikeouts and a 4.01 ERA. And David Peterson is 95 on the season with 140 strikeouts and a 3.72 ERA. When Hayes get his 14 win the season, or when he moves and let David Peterson get his 10 win the season. Well, let's see. We'll see about that. And like I said, guys. And now this is the time where we do like after the stream, chit chats. We didn't do it for a couple of times because we haven't, but we'll do it for like at least like 20 minutes or so because 20 minutes or so we're doing so. Yeah, so no, the Haters Zardo has 109 strikeouts. Not 100. David Pearson got 140 strikeouts. No, you got that mixed up, Slim. It's good. It's Hayes Waller who got 190 strikeouts, not Dave Peterson. Yeah, you got that one wrong. You know. Oh, my birthday was last month. Was so my birthday was in August last month. You know. So I just turned 32 last month. So yeah, I just turned 32 last month. So yeah, so I just turned 32 on August 12th of last month. So I just turned 32 this year. So last month I just turned 32. So that's why I did the birthday stream for a reason. And that's why I did that. That's why I was like, hanging out with y'all on Tuesday for the birthday stream and stuff. And then that's why I went for the birthday. Yeah, yeah. I'm 32 years old. Yeah, yeah. My birthday was last month though. Yeah, you could have said happy belated birthday, but I take that. My birthday was on August 12th of this year, so that was last month. So yeah, so you could No, I'm not. I'm not 22. No, I'm 32. Yeah, yeah. And then my girlfriend's going to turn 52, I think, and then the end of this month, and he's going to turn. My girlfriend Naomi's going to turn 52, and the end of this year. So by December, I think December 30th, Naomi's going to turn 52. So that's a long time to her birthday. So I got time because I already know what they're going to get her anyway. So she wants this Power Ranger thingy for eBay. That I want to get her that. And she also wants the two games. She wants MLB The Show 25, when she don't have that one. Plus, another, and then she wants the Lego Horizon game, that she wants that too. So I'm getting those, so that way she at least have those. Cause the Power Ranger get days for the birthday. The other two games are for Christmas. So, and then for Christmas, she's supposed to give me the Nintendo Switch too, the Super Mario with Mario Kart 1, so I can play that and stuff. So when I have it, I'm playing it. My parents asked me who got me that thing. I ain't gonna tell them who got me that. I'm just gonna say I bought it myself. I'm just going without saying I bought it myself. If I say Naomi go with it, my parents gonna be losing that shit. Like, well, you let Naomi buy it soon. Cause I don't want to tell them that Naomi got me that. Cause then they will be like, cause I want them to know that she got me that. Cause then they be like, I didn't get it myself. So no, Naomi is 50. My girlfriend Naomi is 51 years old. Yeah, yeah, she's gonna turn 52 in December 30th. Yeah, so she's 51. Yeah, so my girlfriend Naomi is 51 years old. So you didn't spell her name right either. So you didn't spell her name right. It's Naomi. You gotta switch that. You gotta switch the I. You gotta switch the A around. You gotta switch that around. So cause you gotta spell. It's not two I's in her name. It's only one I. So you gotta take that first I out. So it's only one I in her name. So you spell it wrong though. You got the last letters right. You gotta take the I out because the I was wrong. You gotta keep the A in there because you gotta take the I out. You got the last part, the OMI part, but you gotta take the I out because there's only one. There's only one I. Her name is not two. Yeah, so yeah, but that's not how you spell it though. You're not gonna don't spell her name like that. So yeah, so yeah, so you don't spell it like that. So yeah, and the Phillies are playing on Fox tomorrow, guys. So nationally televised. So and then we move on to the Kansas City World Series on Friday, y'all. Well, we have Walker Brewer's gonna make his debut with the Phillies on Friday night. On Friday night in Philadelphia, so that's gonna be exciting. Walker Brewer's gonna make his debut with the Phillies and wear that MLB debut patch on his jersey because he's making his debut and stuff. So that's gonna be making his Phillies debut. So he's making his Phillies debut, but not the MLB debut. But he's making his Phillies debut. So and that's gonna be interesting because so that way he could be able to because Walker Buehler was pitching in the game on Friday night. So they want him to pitch in that game Friday night soon. When I was pitching against Walker Buehler, better be ready. Cause Walker Buehler, yeah, Walker, yeah, you were right. You were right, Elvis. Elvis, you were right, Elvis. You said the magic number for the Phillies to clinch the NL East is 7. See, Elvis, you were right. You said they said the magic number is going to be down to 7 for the Phillies to clinch the National East. So you were right, Elvis, when you wrote in the chat earlier. And it just showed in the post game show. It just showed that the magic number 7 to clinch the East. They clinch the NL East. So technically, you were right, Elvis. So I can't even spell that. I can't even spell that if I wanted to. I'm not even going to spell that. Not even gonna try to spell that even if I tried to, but I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna give it a try. So it's SUPERALISTICALICEYHEN. I'm gonna spell it one time for the one time for Elvis again. Elvis, if you listen, I'm gonna spell it again for you. SUPERALISTICALIDOCLUS. There you go, right there. Yeah, so now Elvis, you heard me spell it again. So if you didn't listen, Elvis, hey, at least I spelled it. So there you go. Yeah, so now if Elvis didn't hear me spell that one, then no, it's the way you spelled it though, Elvis. The way you spelled it up here, cause you spelled it the way you spelled it though. I know. Okay, let me spell it again this time now, cause the way you spelled it up there was kind of confusing though. Let me spell it again. So it's SUPERCALIFRAGLISTCI. Oh, let me do it again. So SUPERCALIFRAGLISTCIEXPLIAL. But let me do it again. Rewind again. SUPERCALIFRAGALIST. Dang, let me do it again. So SUPERCALIFRAGALISTCIEXPLIALDOCIOUS. So I'm gonna do it again one more time, but I was here again. SUPERCALIFRAGALISTCIEXPLIALDOCIOUS. Got it right there. Now, how about that? It was try to, what happened to your brain. So, yeah, so there you go, right there. See, I try to spell it the best way, see. So, yeah, so you gotta get props for that one. So I got a question for you, Slim. Slim, are you still gaining weight, Slim? I wanted to ask you this question. I want to ask you this question, Slim. Slim, are you still gaining weight, though? I just want to know that. What's up, little J? 1890. Just want to, what's up. It was why I asked Slim this question because I want him to answer this one. It was why I asked Slim this question because I want to know if Slim's going to answer this one now. Wait, what do you mean by this, Slim? You said, yes, I am trying not to. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Slim? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Slim? Yes, I am gaining weight. But you can't say yes, I am gaining weight and try not to. You can't use that in the same sentence. You can't say I am gaining weight, but I'm trying not to. You can't say that. So it makes it confusing. The way you say that, you should just stick with say I am gaining weight. You shouldn't use it. I'm not trying to. So nobody's trolling him, and nobody's trolling Slim. Because I ain't hear nobody in the chat say anything bad about him. No, I don't. No, I don't do that stuff. No, no, I don't do that stuff. No. Mm-mm. Yeah, when next time when I ask you that question, you have to put I'm not trying to, because it means that you say that you're not trying to gain weight. If you try to say I'm not trying to, then you shouldn't say. Yeah, I like the job I'm doing with the food service thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you ask that question, yeah. So the question is, I gotta ask you, Sim, are you trying to gain weight or are you not trying to gain weight? You gotta pick one because you can't say them both together. I'm gaining either. You can't say that you're gaining weight and then you're not trying to. You can't say it in the same sentence because then you're either you are gaining weight soon or you're not. Can't say it both in the same sentence. No, we don't make any meals at our school. We're not a satellite school. We're not a satellite school, Elvis. We're the kind of school where we get the food prepackaged already. When the food comes in the boxes and they're already prepackaged, all you gotta do is cook them. We get the kind of foods that come prepackaged already. We don't have to cook anything. You have to just cook them. You have to put them in the oven and heat them up. You don't have to make the food. Like you have to cook it and make it or anything. It already comes prepackaged, but the plastic won't with it. All you gotta do is just it's like the Tyrians that you buy from the grocery store. You just take those and you just put them in the microwave and heat them up, and you serve it like that. That's pretty much how it is. In my school we do. We're not a satellite school. Satellite schools they cook their food. They make it and put it into these big pans and serve it to kids. We just put the food in the microwave in the oven, heat it up, and then serve it like that because it's all prepackaged. It's all got plastic covers and everything. Yeah, well, the food service people are allowed to eat some of the food that they serve at the lunchtime. We supposed to, and we supposed to have one of them anyway. We're allowed to. We're allowed to anyway. Which if we could do that, if she knew that, we're allowed to have one of those meals anyway. We're allowed to have one as long as the last lunch done. We're allowed to have one. Cause they said we're allowed to have one. We just gotta eat it on the school campus. We can't just take it home with us. Cause then if we do that, we get in trouble for doing that. If I measure, if I'm original measurements college, you always let me have one of the meals at the end of after the last lunch because you would say, "Do you want one?" And she let me have one, and so that way I can eat it there or I can take it home and stuff. She'll let me do it because she let me take one home and stuff like that because instead of throwing it out, yeah, because that way we can because we allowed to eat one anyway. So they said we can do that part of the open meeting. I think was it like last year that we were allowed to do that anyway. We're allowed to do that stuff anyway. They said we can, so yeah, yeah, we're allowed to do that anyway. So whatever food's left over from the big break lunch, we can have one of them anyway. We're allowed to do that anyway. So I think I did have one of those them meals that he had there. I think one of those days I had like the chicken salad. I think yeah, it was that one was really good. I was hungry, so I need to eat something because I went away to get home to eat something. So you know, yeah. At lunchtime, how many kids do you see eating at once? Well, it's depending on each grade because since we feed second grade to fourth grade, each lunch period is different. So the first lunch is at 10:55 is fourth graders. Then at 11:30 we feed the third graders. Then at 12:15 we feed the second graders. Then at 1:15, then at 1 o'clock we feed the fifth graders. So that's the different grades we feed. And I don't know how many kids there are. I don't know the total number of kids there is. that come to school every day, so I really don't know the answer for that one. But I know each grade is a lot of kids in the cafeteria, so I can't really count how many it is in total. So yeah, so yeah, yeah, I do have off in the summer. Yeah, so I work from so this year I work from August 25th till June, I think June 12th, I think it is, or something like that. Let me check that. Let me check that. Well, yeah, so I work for, this year. I get off for the summertime. So I work. Yeah, so I work for, this year. I get off for the summertime. So I work from August 25th to June 12th. So pretty much yeah. So this year I work from August 25th to June 12th. So that means I work every day. I have off for like the winter break. I have off for Christmas break. I also have off for spring break of 2026 in April, which I think like in the March into April, something like that. And then I also have off for like New Year's Day and stuff, so that one too. And then I also have off for Thanksgiving break in October and November and stuff. So yeah, I get those days off. I also get like I have like another day off in September. I have one on the 23rd. It's for a holiday for like the thing is for like the Muslim people. Yeah, so that's another one. So then we have other days that we have off. Then we also have the professional development days where we come in and you got to give us stuff to do and keep us do. That means with the professional development day, that means you got to give me something to do for the hours I come in. So you got to give me stuff to do. So that way I can have stuff to do and stuff. So you gotta give me stuff to do during the time I come in, because you give me to clean or do something. So I'm not just sitting around all day not doing anything. And that's the day where we have to clean and stuff. And have to clean like the milk carton. And we have to clean like the things and then get stuff to do. And on those festival other days I can work on like my trainings and stuff that I haven't done yet. So then you can work on those things and then stuff like that. So it's a job that's really good. Then we have you're right. And you said that was we do have off for the summer. And then the summer break we have off too. So then we have off for the summer break as well. So yeah, then I'm off for the summer from like I think I'm off for the summer from like June 12th all the way into I think June 23rd, and then to August 23rd. And then on my first day back to work, it's going to be August 24th, 2026. So that's when we go back. August 26th and August 24th of 2026 is when we go back to work next year. So that's going to be the first day back. It's August 24th of next year. So, yeah, so, that's when we have the summer off from June 12th to August 23rd. And then 24th we go back. So, oh, yeah. So it's gonna be a good summer though when we get there, cause then I get to hang with the girlfriend all summer. I get to hang with the homie all summer, so I'm excited about that part though. Cause then that's gonna be fun. Then going there and seeing her every summer, the whole summer for 3 days. I go in Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so and Mary's gonna like that too. That's my birthday's in the summer next year too, so I can turn 33. So that's gonna be exciting as well too. So that's gonna be exciting as well too. So that's gonna be fun too. So that's why I can't wait for that. I can't wait for the winter break because then I get to go to Portland and spend time with Naomi and stuff. Because the month is her birthday, so I get to December's gonna be a great time for that. So so that's why and also I'm excited for us going to the park on the 20th, because that way you can give her the gifts and everything. The weather's gonna be nice, so it's gonna be the time one time when I want to get out the house for once, because and I go to the park. My parents like, why you go to the park for? Because me and you are gonna hang at the park, so. We're gonna talk. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna talk, chit chat, hang out. I might teach you how to dance at the park. So I might teach you something new, and just have a good time at the park. And then once we're done, and then we're ready to go home, she let me know she wants to go home and stuff. So that way, she knows she's ready to leave and go home. I just said, okay, well, you gotta catch a bus at, and I'll just walk to the Starbucks. You gotta catch the bus, and then see her get on the bus, and I just walk on home. So ain't no biggie for that one. So yeah, so that way yeah, so I can walk her to the bus stop, so that way she see her get on the bus and everything. And then when she gets on, then I can wave goodbye to her, and then I can walk myself home, and then that way at least I know she got on the bus safely because I walked her to the bus stop soon. It's gonna be kind of a fun day on the 20th, because but that's yeah. Because this Saturday me and Neil we have a video call this Saturday, because we're gonna be watching the Doctor Who story, the Faces one from the second Doctor era on this Saturday at 9 a.m. and then at 12 p.m. we got the video call talking about the episode and a bunch of other stuff. Then the 20th, we have to date to the mall, to the park on the 20th. I'm going to give her a gift, the shirt I got her from the Valley Ship thingy. I'm going to give her that on the 20th. And then on the 27th, we're going to watch, me and him, we're going to be watching the Doctor Who story on the 27th, the Doctor Who story of the Eve of the Dogs on the 27th at 9 a.m. And at 12 p.m., we're going to talk about it. So we got that all set up and everything. And, I'm not going to tell you how much money I'm getting paid on Friday, but I got a raise from the school district job. So I went, yeah, so whatever the amount I was getting paid last year, it went up this year. So as the union for the food service, the union for the food service, they said that we were going to get paid every other year because we're going to get raised and it's going to go up soon. So it's going to go up. So that's going to be kind of good though because now we're going to make more money than it is because which is kind of good though. So when I saw how much I was getting paid this Friday, guys, I was so excited about it, and I'm not gonna tell you how much it is, cause but it's good though. So I'm like excited about it because it's gonna be even better. Cause if we get paid this amount every 2 weeks, hey, I have money to take care of responsibility like bills and stuff, and be able to get myself some nice, and also to get new so nice. Like still getting in her Doctor Who season 1 of the 15 Doctors airing for her with Ruby Sunday, and then I think she with Ruby Sunday and the Doctor played by Shitty Gather. Once she got plays the 15 Doctor, and then Millie Golden plays Ruby Sunday. So I give her season 1, and I get season 2 with the 15 Doctor, and then Shitty Gather comes back to play the positive role as the 15 Doctor, and then you had the Brilliant Children who played Money Sunday, who played Money Flynn in season 1 of the season 1 with the 15 Doctor. In episode 4, the Boom, she comes back, but she plays the companion as Linda Chardon. So that's gonna get her season 2 off of eBay for that one, one I get off of Amazon, the other one I get off of eBay. So yeah, the one I get off of Amazon is expensive. So and then the one on eBay, yeah, so I'm gonna get that one. And it's gonna be nice to get her those two, because that way she can have those Doctor Who DVDs, so she can rewatch them anyway. So that way she has them, so she can rewatch as a rewatch kind of thing. So yeah, because I really want her to have those to be like a rewatch for her. So yeah, because I really want her to have those. So 'cause she really wants those so badly. Then I got to remember that October to get in. The the Tomb Raider remastered 4 through 6. Yeah, I got to get in with the Tomb Raider 4 through 6 remastered. Yeah, so I had to get that game, but that game will be released October 24th. So yeah, so with that, so even though the game will get released the 24th, if I get it after the 24th, I just hold the game until the next time I see her, they're able to get it to her. So that'll be kind of like I just have to hold it until whenever I get to have a day off to go down the phone and give it to her if she goes or something like that. So that'll just be one thing I have to hold on to. So, which, that's kind of, one of those things where it's kind of like, yeah. So, that kind of whole thing. So, yeah, so it's gonna be fun stuff to get her. So that's cause she wanted the Tomb Raider game. We're getting her. I got her the Tomb Raider remastered 1 through 3, and now this one get 46. So and she wanted that one. So yeah, they changed the release date on the game, which I was like, damn, it was September 19, and now they switched it to October 24. So they just changed the release date on that game. And with the GameStop was, I was like, damn, they changed the release date. So so yeah, was why do you want to? So why you trying to lose weight though? Losing weight is no fun. I'm not my girlfriend losing weight because for the fact that matter is for that reason. Oh yeah. So Elvis, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you and something that because Naomi told me today. So Naomi were talking. Naomi texted me today. She was telling me about the results that she got from the doctor. So the blood test and the urine sample that she got done. But she don't know the results of her blood test, but she know the results of the urine test. So the urine test came back and said that my girlfriend Naomi has type 1 diabetes. So pretty much my girlfriend Naomi has type 1 diabetes and stuff. So that's kind of bad for her. And then she also has a trace of like ketone. Yeah, so that's kind of bad for her because now that's going to affect her even getting her virus surgery done and all that stuff now because since then she got that. And Naomi tried to schedule an appointment for a neurologist, but then when the neurologist on the phone called her sir, Naomi got pissed off, got mad about it, and she told him that she was trans, and then her name was Naomi, and that made the person who she tried to schedule the neurology appointment with kind of say like they can't make an appointment because she just said that she was trans. She said she was trans, so she was a trans woman on the phone. So like I don't know why would she do that. She should just stick to saying she's a guy, a man, and just say her name is Chris and everything. That way she can get the appointment though. That way she would have just said that. If she would have just said that, that would be fine. Because then when she uses a name that's not legalized yet, then it kind of makes it hard for her. Then we're not gonna make an appointment for her because now she just messed that up for herself. Because now, you know, because I told him a couple times, use the name that you were born as for like when you order stuff off of Amazon or you order stuff off of eBay. Because when she used to buy stuff on eBay using the other name, it was hard for the post office to even find her in the system because they can't find her in the system when she wanted to call them and tell them like what her package was, and she used the name that she has, and they said that name is not in the system. So she had to use the name that she was born as to find her in the computer system at the post office. See why her package was away, and then that's what she had to do. Now, so use your birth name as for your packages and stuff, and she's using that now. But she should have used it when she was sending out your voucher appointment, because then that would have made everything better. And so she got mad because they called her son. Well, you can't. You got that because you were born. She was born a man anyway. So she keeps forgetting that part. So you got to go by the name you born at just for this to make the appointment, just for her safety reason. Because you can't use a name that she hasn't done the name change yet. So she can't use a name that she don't have no paperwork saying that's her name legally. Because you can't just start going around and saying that's when you recall that because you can't use it for doctor's appointments when you're scheduling doctor's appointments because they go by the name that you were born as, that your parents used every time they did doctor appointments for you, from when you were a little boy to now to where you are now. You trying to be a woman, so she kind of messed that up for herself. But the sad part is she has diabetes. That's kind of sad in one way. And her PCV told her not to worry about it, but it is kind of bad because now that just tells her right now that we not be able to eat any more like sugary stuff anymore. So now she gotta eat this. Now she won't be able to eat. She won't be able to eat any sugary candies or have any candies that have sugar in it. She got to eat sugar-free candies, and she got to stay away from eating anything with salt in there. So that's gonna be like one of those things, but that's gonna be bad for her. Like there go all her salty snacks. She can't eat them more. Like she can't eat Pringles anymore. She won't be able to eat any candy anymore. She got to eat the sugar-free candy. So and she won't be able to. And she also had to eat you have to eat like sugar-free like cupcakes or anything that's like she can't eat. She can't drink any soda with sugar in it. So it's not gonna be good for her. So that's gonna be bad for her when she has to drink this water and stuff. That's like name. And some of my friends that I date for and has diabetes as well, and they can't eat no sugary stuff, so they gotta eat sugar-free stuff. They can't drink any sodas. They can't have any stuff that's like bad for them. So whenever the staff would do for Halloween, like during the Halloween time when we had the Halloween party at the day for what the staff would do was they have a whole set of bags full with sugary candies for people who can have sugar, and then they have to have the Halloween bags that have the sugar free stuff in there. And then they say anybody who has diabetes and who have the sugar free stuff, they get the people with the bags with the sugar free. They get the people with the bags that have all the sugar free stuff in there because they know those people gotta have that and they can't have the sugary stuff. So they do that because they want to make sure they don't give people the sugary stuff. So they do that. They also do that for like the Easter party too. So yeah, they do that too. So that way they know they can't have all the sugary stuff. So yeah, once you found out you had diabetes type 1, that's not good. That's kind of like bad in itself because so it's kind of like one of those things. But I kind of nervous for that for her because like she never had that, and yeah, so now that kind of explained to her. When I sent her like the stuff I got up with Google, when I googled it up and sent it to her, I know she probably like, yeah, it's bad for you right now because now, when we try to, I don't want to try to schedule that urologist appointment. But if she do it again, she's gonna have to go by the name she was signed as just to make the appointment. Because now she gotta find out what the result of her blood test is, and then once she know the results of her blood test, then I would kind of combine like everything together. So she said, so then we had to talk to her surgeon and then to the specialist. And if the specialist come out and say that Naomi can't get her bottom surgery, then Naomi's gonna freak out and be like, oh, I can't get that, and then she'll freak out and be worried that she can't get that done. And then she's gonna go into a dark hole when she's gonna feel like she don't want to be on earth anymore because she can't become a woman because the blood test result says she can't make sense something different or whatever she has, and then the specialist says she can't get it done. Naomi's gonna hate the fact that she's gonna be stuck as a person who was born one gender and can't even switch any over because of that reasoning. So Because she was so excited when the doctor said she can get the virus surgery done. She was like excited that she can get it. She can actually make it happen to go and get it done. She was like, okay, I get to get the other half of the money. That's what I have and start everything. Now it comes back that the specialist said she can't do it at all. Then it's like, like we already had the plan. Where they only said after, they only said after I buy you your Nintendo Switch 2 bundle with Mario Kart 1 and stuff. Then I'm gonna start saving up for. I'm gonna start getting the other, start collecting the other the rest of the money I need to do the hair removal stuff. I think she said the hair removal stuff. So that way she already had half of it already. She just need the other half and then stuff like that. So she really wants to get started on it because she don't want to be too procrastinating too long. Because I think last year and the year before that she was finish it off, and then go into crisis mode. So then it was not really actually getting it done. So now this time she really want to actually get started and make it happen because she been putting it off and been just doing other been buying other stuff for herself and not really focus on the one thing she wanted to do, change her body over to be a woman and legalize her name. So she wasn't really focusing on those things. She was focused on more buying Power Ranger stuff and Doctor Who stuff and not really focused on trying to change herself into being a woman. Like how Jazz Jennings does, the reality star from I Am Jazz. So like Jazz Jennings, the reality star. Yeah, who was the TV star who was born a boy named Bernie Jennings and then changed everything over to having a woman's body and called change the name from Bernie Jennings to Brad Jennings to Jazz Jennings. So yeah, the one who's from Florida. So yeah, if you're gonna do like she did, then you gotta get on it. You can't just keep using your money to buy other stuff that there's nothing important about making who you want to look like. So that's just a little bit of information if you didn't know about trans people. So yeah, that's just a little information that she told me today. So. Yeah, yeah, so yeah, got a strong relationship with Naomi is a cool girl though. Once you get to know her in person, she's really nice though. I mean, when you talk to her, Naomi's the kind of person it's hard to talk to new people because she can get like very quiet when it comes to new people. But once she start opening up into you, it's really going to be interesting though. Yeah, so yeah, Doctor Who is like it's a British TV show. I'm not, if I try to explain that to y'all wouldn't get it though. So that's hard to explain that show to somebody who don't get it. Yeah, I just started working at the school around January 20th of 2020 when it was around the pandemic time. So I've been in the school for maybe like about I'll say 2 years, almost three. Somewhere like that, almost 2 to 3, almost 2 years going on three. So I've been there for like 3 years now. So it's not bad. So yeah, so it's not bad. So if you think about it, yeah, so. Yeah, so yeah, it was really yeah. So what I tell you about Naomi, you can't reverse it. Once you diagnosed with a certain type of diabetes, you can't reverse that. So no, I have never been married before. No, I haven't. Mm-hmm. Cause I don't think my girlfriend Naomi has been married either. Naomi wants to get married because she wants to do the same thing her transgender friend Crystal doing. Her transgender friend Crystal was actually engaged to a female, and then her friend Crystal is about to get married to this girl that she's dating, but she can't do it now because the president trying to stop same sex couples from getting married and then all that extra rule. So it's like that's ruined everything. So you getting rid of like marriage equality and all that stuff. They're trying to get rid of all that. So same sex couples can't get married. So they trying to ruin that for like all the gay guys, the lesbian girls, and the interracial couples. All stop them from getting married because anybody anybody who's already, if any gay guys or lesbian girls who are already married, their marriage is gonna be not invalid and stuff because they're already married and gonna mess up with their partners, and then anybody who's already engaged to their partner, let's say you're a girl who just got engaged to your girlfriend, you can't get married because they're stopping that from getting marriage license to people, and then the people who are already married, the marriage license gonna be not invalid. Then they're gonna mess with them. Then they're also gonna mess with the interracial people, like the blacks and white people. So that means they're gonna mess with them too. So they married and they're not involved. So when me and Naomi talked about that, she was kind of upset because her dream was to get married to me in the near future, like proposed to me. We already planned out what type of wedding we want to have and everything. And now she won't be able to. Now she's mad because now that they trying to stop that. So now she won't be able to. We won't be. The plans of us getting married is out the window now because the president want to be a jerk. So because you don't think that same-sex couple should be able to get married or even have marriage license, and that lady from Kentucky that refused to get a marriage license to same-sex couples, had to run the Supreme Court and tell them to want to start a petition to stop for same-sex couples to get married and everything that happened and all that stuff. So now it's like Congress was following what she said, and now they trying to stop that. So it's stupid in a way because like it's stupid in a way. So yeah, it just ruins. I mean, they always whole future together. So because and that's why a lot of people in our community, LGBT community, are saying like, why are you gonna try to stop? You should let us be happy and marry who we want to marry. Why are us getting married to the person that we want to get married is affecting y'all for? Why? Like why are you making it be? Why are you making it be your issue? Like why can't you just let us do what we gonna do and let's get married like everybody else? And now they saying that marriage should only be between a man. They said now marriage can only be between a man and a woman. And once they said that, and I told Naomi that, she was like pissed off about that. And it's like they say that only two genders in America can be a man and a woman. You can't change the genders over if you trans and stuff. So that kind of like that made me be mad too about the whole. It's only two genders in America since you got mad like so a man can't transition over to a woman, and a woman can't transition over to being a man. So it's kind of like that hurts the transgender females, it hurts the transgender males. So it's just like damn, so the genders don't exist. So and it's kind of like yeah, with the marriage thing, they just try to mess with everything because they try to make everything go backwards and stuff. So because cause they just trying to make sure that that our people in our community don't get married to their love of their lives and stuff and trying to ruin everything. So because they feel like what we doing is wrong and stuff. So but I'm hesitant to get married again. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah. Yeah, so, that's what. I'm just saying that because, I'm just letting y'all know the information because, yeah, so. I'm trying to fight forward. I'm trying to fight forward for me and Naomi's relationship because I love Naomi too damn much, and I want to spend the rest of my life with her. I want to get married to her. I want to have a family with her. So definitely, everything I want to have with her, I want to do that. But it's just that society is just trying to stop everything soon. Just like it's trying to stop everything. You know. They don't want our kind of people to get married to each other, and they don't want us kind of people to have kids either. They don't want lesbian girls to get married to each other. They don't want lesbian girls they don't want two females to raise a kid. They don't want that happening either because But right now there are some same-sex couples who are having kids who are raising children. And I'm gonna give an example of this TikTok couple called Brian and Chris. They raising twin kids called I think Brendan and Lucky. Brian and Chris got two kids. They got a son named Brecken and they have a daughter named London who this surrogate lady was carrying this baby for them. And there was this family that had a son and daughter named Brecken and London. And they choose Brian and Chris to be the family to raise their kids, the victims to raise the kids because they got to raise them when they were little babies all the way to now they're almost like 3-year-old toddlers or something like that. Yeah, like videos and stuff. So it's kind of like they watched all their videos on TikTok and they're cool, gay family, gay guys and stuff. So they raising their kids. So it's really kind of interesting to see that. And there's other ones that are raising kids too, but they said that family like that raising. They said only a man and a woman should be able to raise a kid, not two guys raising a kid, not two women raising a kid, because they feel like that's wrong. But they feel like that two moms are gonna reject the way of life, the way their lifestyle is onto their children, or onto their like son or daughter, and make them be like them, or two guys who have raising a kid who reject their lifestyle onto their children and stuff, and they think that the kids are gonna be all messed up because because your son will only have two dads and no mom, and then or like your daughter will have two dads with no mom, and then they feel like that that two girls raising a boy would mean like they have no father figure in the house, and they feel like when girls can't teach a boy how to be a man, and no man can teach a woman how to be a woman, how to teach no girl how to be a woman. So and it'd be just like they feel like that's kind of wrong. Then we have another one. We have another couple that I watched from 90 Fiance. It's called Kenny and Armando. So now Kenny, yeah, because Armando is a gay guy and when Kenny's a gay guy, and when they met, it was kind of like Kenny came to Mexico and talked to Armando over on social media. And then he came down to Mexico to meet him, and then it was cool. He met all the family. Then he went back to America, came back to Mexico. Him and Armando hanged out, and then Amanda proposed to Kenny and they got married and then they had the wedding. And then Kenny decided he wanted to move from America to Mexico to be with Armando, so he did that. And Armando was happy. Now he helping Armando raise his daughter Hannah, who he had Hannah with this girl that he was. The only why he got this girl that he got with this girl that he wanted. So Armando wanted to have kids, right? And he said the best way to have kids is if you get a girl pregnant. He was not even into the girl that he was having a kid with. He wasn't into her. And then he was just using her to have a baby, to have a kid for him, but he was not into her. He was pretending that he liked her because for the family, because he didn't want his family, he didn't want his mom and dad to know that he was into men and stuff. So then so he had a kid for them and gave him a grandchild, so that way we good. But then the Hannah's mom, which is Amanda's daughter, she died in a car accident. So and then it was sad he had to raise his daughter by himself and stuff like that. It was sad for him. So then that's how he met Kenny to help him raise her and everything. So and on Kenny's side from 90 Fiance, Kenny, he wanted to have kids too, but he had to figure out how the way he gonna do it. So he tried to ask a friend to be a surrogate and carry the kids for him, and then he'll raise them and all that stuff. And he wanted to be a dad too, but he didn't want to be with a woman. He didn't want to have feelings for a woman that make a baby. So he went to ask somebody he know to carry a baby, to have a baby for him, like be a surrogate and all that stuff. So you don't have to do all that so you have to have the feelings for it. So because Kenny was in the men too, so. And now Kenny lives in Mexico. They raising hand together, seeing them grow up, seeing everything. So that's another example of a reality star who's two gay guys raising their kids. And it's just kind of like, and with me and Yomi already talked about the name of our kids are going to be called Elvis and Slim. Because, we already got the names picked out. We already know what the names we're going to have for our kids. We already have the names picked out. So it's kind of like, we already know everything. So and we already know what our wedding theme is gonna be. We're gonna have. So we already got everything planned out for everything. Just that So we just taking this relationship one slowly because we try to make sure that we get all the stuff she did for she can get done nowhere and make it happen. I'm trying to force her to say you got to get this done because if you don't, you be at the age where you won't really get no, you won't be able to get surgery and then it'll be too late. We won't be able to do it because you're at the age where you won't be able to do it. So I'm trying to push her to get it done now so that way she won't get to the age where they say, well, they can't operate on her because so that kind of whole thing. Yeah, no, Evans, you got a girlfriend and stuff. I wouldn't do that. What part of the city y'all work? Well, I'm in the Northeast anyway. I'm in the Northeast, Elvis. So I'm in the Northeast part of Philadelphia. So yeah, I'm in the Northeast part of Philadelphia, the school that I work at is on Summerdale. It's on Summerdale. It's on Summerdale Ave, so it's like on Summerdale. Like I think it's Summerdale. Yeah, it's on Summerdale. The school I work at. So Yeah, the school's called J. Hampton Moore. That it's on Summerdale. So see, I think it's 6900 Summerdale. Yeah, that the school is not that. Yeah, it's not that. It's far from the house, but it's easy to get there. It's across the boulevard and stuff. So yeah, so you know that kind of stuff it is. So yeah, so it's not easy to get to every day. So you know, yeah, so it's not yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so. Yeah, you did tell me you were in Northeast too. You did tell me that when I said I was in Northeast as well. That was a shock factor though. Yeah, yeah. So I'm just when I tell you this stuff because I like to show you stuff about me in the information because I wouldn't tell y'all this because I wanted because I trust y'all anyway. Because I can trust y'all with telling you that information, so I can trust y'all with that. So yeah, so I'm not gonna call you like a new record. I'm just telling y'all some stuff because y'all asked me stuff in the chat, so I'm just going by. Yeah, because I'm just telling y'all stuff because y'all asking stuff, so. Yeah, because y'all don't know too much stuff, so about me and your relationship. So I want to give you that information, so because I trust you, Edwin. I trust you, so that you're not gonna take the information I tell you and just try to, and try to just go running the own business. I just told you out there because I don't want y'all doing that, because I don't want y'all doing that. So especially when I tell you about the medical stuff that's going on with her, and what you're gonna run and tell everybody because that's not anybody's business anyway. So just letting you know that. Yeah, so yeah, I don't want y'all doing that. So that kind of whole thing. I don't think we ever gonna run into each other ever. So I don't think we ever gonna. Cause I don't even know what you look like, so I wouldn't even say hi to you. Cause I wouldn't even know what you look like. So that's the whole thing. Yeah, so yeah, so I wouldn't know what you look like. So, but that was enough kind of chit chat with y'all. I'm gonna go now, guys. I have work tomorrow, so make sure y'all be here tomorrow night for the Phillies and Mets game 4, 7 p.m. first pitch, 17 first pitch, and make sure you guys be here and make sure y'all be here on Sunday for Eagles and Chiefs. Week 2, Game 2 of the regular the 2025-26 season at 4 p.m. on Sunday for Eagles and Chiefs at 4:25. So make sure y'all be there for the streams. The Phillies stream tomorrow and the Eagles stream on Sunday at 4:25. So make sure y'all be there for those and make sure y'all check out the NBA 2K26 video I have that's coming out Friday. I think I have a YouTube short coming out tomorrow, guys. So I think I do. So but I got a YouTube short dropping tomorrow. So check that one out too, guys. When it goes live, check that one out. If you like the YouTube shorts, go check that one out. And and stuff like that. And other than that, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. And I will see y'all tomorrow night and talk to y'all tomorrow. So good night, Elvis. Good night, Slim. Good night, Keisha and everybody. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.